Namaste, my dear explorers. Good evening to all of you. Good evening to all of you. I need to learn how to turn off the scene switches when people are giving bits. Namaste to each and every single one of you on this evening of evenings. My name is Leslie Tanner. We're getting settled in. I'm seeing a level 2 hype train already on the screen, which is amazing news. Amazing news for the community. I cannot wait to return that energy back to you in the form of cures for your mental illness, in the form of cures for your physical illness. Old Man Doom, I saw you posting about needing the cure for your cold. Well, guess what? I've got exactly the trick that'll 100% cure your cold and anyone else's cold tonight. But namaste, I'm just going to go ahead and finish preparing and we'll be live and back at it. Namaste to each and every single one of you. Bless you. Namaste. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, and I am the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the fastest growing online self-help talk show and program that exists on the internet today. They don't do it quite like us anywhere else. Tonight, we're going to get into one of the most pivotal questions that will transform not only your life, but the lives of those around you. How to get what you really want. That and much more tonight on Explorations. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, and I am the host. Yes, I am the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe both inside and out to unlock and unleash the power within, to fully blossom that which we were meant to become today and all days. This evening of evenings, we are together once again to commune and to strive for that next level. We're going to get into so much. There's so much to talk about. There's so many exciting insights to share with you this evening. I can't even contain myself. I'm already seeing some sort of hype train on the screen, and I love that. I love seeing that. I cherish that. I celebrate that. Thank you so much to Twitch.tv and the gorgeous team over at the Twitch admins. I don't know if there's a consortium of just raw talent and genius anywhere else on the internet. The way they manage this site is 100% top tier. Can't find quality like this anywhere else. You know it, and I know it. Namaste. Welcome to Explorations. It's wonderful to be with you. Yes, the program works. The program does work. And that's the thing, is that, a lot of naysayers, a lot of detractors, a lot of snakes in the grass, so to speak, will say that the program doesn't work. That's their number one. I gotta blow my nose. That's their big takeaway. They watch the program, they see the lives transform. Craigulators, namaste, and welcome back. Craigulators, holy moly, thank you for that gifted sub. Stinky Boy video. Hopefully you enjoy that. The benefits and tools implied in that subscription, Lord knows you're closer to the next level than ever before. Cheldorf hitting us with a communal vision. Can't wait to read this, truly. Says, Leslie, I need help. Is it normal for the program to hurt rather than help? In the beginning, I have just been hurting since starting. Yeah, absolutely. Now, listen. What sounds to me is like you're 100% on the right track. You're 100% on. We are losing frames like crazy, and I don't know why. Give me 1 second. Back up to 30. Brizzle, 17th month in a row for Brizzle Legs. Namaste. If there is a follower in this program that you should be looking to see how much this can transform your life, I've absolutely touched Brizzle's life in a way that I think it challenges words. I don't know if it entirely defies words, but it challenges the institution of language and its fundamental ability to describe the metaphysical reality in which we live. Namaste. I know that's true for many of you, but also for Brizzle Legs. Namaste to you and bless you. I cherish you. If I could breastfeed you, I would. Namaste. Now here we are, Explorations, and we are. I think the problem with the frames per second was Leslie just turning it on, becoming on fire, full of fire, on fire, of fire. Is what I am tonight for this program and for you. I am here to set you ablaze. I am here to set you each ablaze. That is not a threat. That is not. It is a promise. If you were in the chat right now, or if you're one of the few that are lucky enough that are probably going to click on what's going on here, then I can tell you that you're in the path of a wildfire. The path of a wildfire. Namaste. Getting a call already. Pretty exciting. Caller, 1 second. I'm still going through my stuff. I got to talk to you in a moment. Show Love 100. Another blessed evening to all our all-wise and dearest guru in each and every one. Namaste to you, Cherish. Thank you for those bits. Truly, I cherish those bits, and I, as always, cherish your perspective on this evening. I really appreciate you coming forth, stepping up to the front. You raise your hand and you say, I am Cherish. I am an explorer. I am here to transform my life. And yeah, while I'm at it, I'm going to inject some positivity into the community while I do it. Namaste. Many of our followers look to you to set an example, Cherish, and you never fail. You never let anyone down. Namaste. And I'm not exactly sure why the whole business over here is lagging ass. But we'll find out maybe later, but also probably not, because the technological situation over here is absolutely it's a big pile of shit that's on fire more often than not. Larry Pickleyar. Larry Pickleyar. Now, listen, we see Larry Pickleyar gift a lot of subs here. We don't often get to see Larry Pickleyar make sure that Larry is taken care of, all right? Now, Larry's out here putting the safety vests, the floaties, the little flippers, the oxygen mask. The plane's going down. You know it and I know it. The plane's going down. It takes about 2 seconds to look out the window to see, yep, it's on fire. Yes, we're going to hell. Yes, it's happening in real time. Close the window. What do? Your instinct might be to put the floaties on the people around you. Make sure they can swim, right? No. You should be putting it on yourself. You should be putting it on yourself, and just as Larry Picklejar put an example for us, he takes care of so many of us. Takes care of so many, to make sure everybody gets those emos. Make sure everybody gets a little badge. Make sure everybody has what they need to transform their life. Namaste. And just as we saw, he doesn't forget that he needs to take care of himself as well. All right. Namaste. I think I have a cold too. So, Larry, it's funny. It's funny, but I can cure yours, and I will. Sociopathogen 6 months. Namaste. Namaste to you. Bless you. I called in, but you put me on hold for like 58 minutes. Caruthers. Yeah, it's funny how sometimes when a guru is speaking, sometimes he needs to finish speaking before he can hold audience with his followers. Me, would you go up to a Sadhguru and would you interrupt him? You should. He's trash. He's bullshit. But would you go up to a Martin Luther King? Would you go up to a Barack Obama and any other inspiring black figure and interrupt them in the middle of giving one of their absolutely historical speeches that changes the world? There's one of those paradigm shifts. There's a world before their speech and a world after their speech, and that's exactly what I do every single time I stream. Yeah, caller, guess what? You're also going to be on hold because I'm on fire right now. Namaste. Thanks for understanding. Caller, now. Hot dog is broken. Hot dog is broken because I haven't built the command again. Maybe I could do it right now. No, I'll do it later. Yes. Hold on. Sips? If I could put a cock on the screen, I would. If I could put my cock on the screen, I would. If I can make a chat command that would put Leslie's very adequate penis but massive balls onto the screen, I would do it without a second's hesitation. I wish I could do that. But Twitch does frown upon that. Namaste. Namaste. Well, guys, we're talking about tonight a topic that is sort of absolutely fundamental to the fuck Twitch. The platform is garbage. If there was a better platform that had as many people willing to hang out and participate, then yeah, I'd say let's go there. But until then, people talk about Twitch dying all the time. But I don't think so. Every couple of months, YouTube is filled with videos with content creators being like, oh my God, Twitch is dying. It's on its deathbed. I can hear the death rattle right now. Well, it's easily the most popular site for live streaming, though. Somebody's persistent. Well, guess what? You're going on hold again. Namaste, caller. Welcome to Explorations and welcome to being in the Leslie Tanner zone. It's slowly getting better for the live stream. It is getting better. YouTube is getting better. We got a persistent little. Yeah, guess what? There's no emergency that can justify what you're doing right now. So namaste. Holding. Namaste. I don't know what that's all. I'm going to black. You call it one more time. Call it one more time. Yeah. Keep lots of fun-sized snacks around your house and have zero willpower. Namaste. Guys, so here we are at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. I'm going to officially open the line in just a moment. And as we do, we're going to get really, we're going to get our hands dirty tonight. We're going to get excited. We're going to get really in the nuts and bolts of putting this program to work in your life. Now, a lot of people say, as I've said before, I'm just going to hang up on you now because No. A lot of detractors, as I was saying, a lot of the haters, a lot of the jackals, the pedophiles, the bad kind of the mentally ill and retarded, the bad ones. There's good ones, don't get me wrong. There are good ones. But I'm talking about the bad ones that want to crush, destroy, pillage, R-word, they want to do all the bad stuff. What we're going to do tonight is going to do the exact opposite of what they say we do here. Bill Z, my nuts never fit on the bolt no matter how hard I try. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. Fantastic stuff, Phil. Appreciate it. Luke Duke says, I'm a good retired retard. And bless you for that. I don't know, how, could the mentally retarded just like retire? What's the rest of their life like? Namaste, 500 bits from Sin and Mudkip. Hi, I love to get blacked out with Valium and booze. Is there anything else to speed up the process? Hold your breath. Hold your breath. Do like a headstand. Hold your breath. Gasoline, sipping on gasoline. Huffing, yeah, you could huff, but you could also just sip it. A lot of people don't know that. Now, I went to high school. A lot of people that huffed all sorts of stuff. I never tried huffing this. I never tried huffing. Man, I am actively leaking. Holy freaking moly, I'm actively leaking. Namaste. Thank you for those bits, though. I really appreciate those 500 bits. Bless you. I'm trying to get the commands back together because the computer deleted my shit. And last weekend was a busy weekend. I had to enter the studio and record some things for the program. Namaste. And another communal vision from Nindinu. Can't wait to read this. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Guru, let's eat some chicken noodle soup and stop snotting everywhere. Not a good look. Nindinu, listen, if I was here to look good, then yeah, I'd be looking much the same because I do look good as we're speaking right now. But if that was my only goal, then I'd have the easiest time in the world. I'd just get on here and say a goddamn thing. You know what I mean? I just get on here and I wouldn't say a fucking thing. But I have work to do. I have lives to touch. I know that's why I'm here. Now, oh my God. Hold on one second. I'm going to grab a Kleenex. All right, let's get this caller on. Holy shit. 1 second, caller. I haven't even finished talking about the theme. Which Discord link? One sec. Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. How about that? Did you go on my profile to the about? Try. Could you try that and see if it works? Because if I'll need to know if I need to do both. What? On Twitch. Well, hold on. They can't even hear you. The about link works. If you go to the about section of my profile. There we go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it works.
Ha ha!
Hell yeah, I'm in.
There it is. That's the one. And go ahead and speak again.
Speak what?
Wonderful. I'm just making sure everyone can hear you. Can everyone hear you?
They can hear me.
They couldn't hear you before.
Yes. That's all right. So let's figure this out.
What do we figure?
Look at you.
Hold on. You don't even know what we're figuring out. I haven't even told you the theme yet. You've just
No, look at you.
You've just been terminated. Namaste. All right. Now, anyway, now I think you know I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Larry. Thank you for those bits, and thank you for just letting us know to, you know, yeah, you call back. You call back, caller, Carruthers, or whatever your username is. You call back, all right? We'll get into it, but you don't even know what we're getting into tonight, and it's something so foundational, so transformational, so revelatory that you're gonna need to know exactly what we're doing in order for you to be able to explore with me. Now tonight, we're talking about how to get what you really want. Now, our life is defined and full of desire, period, all right? Without desire, there is nothing. We are not existing. We're the embodiment of desire. Now, a lot of Buddhists will say that there's some separation. Bullshit, they're wrong. They go ahead and a little test, right? Little test. Walk up to the next enlightened guy you see, and when he's meditating, right? Eyes closed, trusting the world around him, purified of of desire or whatever. Put your hand over his mouth and pinch his nose shut. He's going to start to squirm. Even if for a second, he'll start to squirm. And then at that point, let's have a talk about desire. Because other than that, I just don't want to hear another goddamn word about mindfulness as far as I live. It's a nonsense religion. It's a nonsense framework full of a bunch of people that are just lying to themselves. Namaste. So, how to get what we really want. And let's be clear, if you could show me where the self ends and desire begins, then yeah, we'll revise what I'm about to say. Hey, Guru, is there a 3-step or 4-step process to get what you want? Now, we're going to get into it slowly, Nidino. Because before, I can give you the tools to get what you really want. Now, if you go ahead and cue the theme again on the screen, somebody, if you could go ahead and hit exclamation point theme and get that on the screen, please. Yes. How to get what you really want. How to get what you really want. Now, that's what we're talking about. Now, we could talk all day about the various things that we want. It's a minefield. It's a disaster of pleasure and pain. Now, you might want to lose weight, but you also might want to eat cupcakes, right? Common example. Those two are conflicting. And to become a pure state of achievement of either one of those desires, you're done, right? You're done. You want to keep losing weight? Well, you're at some point you'll just kind of shrivel up and die. You want to eat cupcakes? You want to eat cupcakes all day? Well, guess what? You're also going to die. And maybe you do want to die. And maybe that's where your road is leading. But that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Because I'm not here. Listen, I'm not here to mess around. All right? I'm not here to mess around and play games with these short-term, shallow, unpackaged, unthought-through desires. Okay? There's a million other channels that you can go and have your ass wiped. They'll put little baby powder on your diaper rash. Okay? They'll give you a new pacifier. Give you a new bib. You go ahead and you go see yourself out. That's what you want to do. Because tonight, here, no. We're stepping up to the plate. And if you call tonight, I am going to help you find out what you really want. Now, in that example, I want to lose weight. I want to eat cupcakes. Mm-hmm. Now, easily, let's say they want to lose weight so bad that they have an eating disorder. Part of them wants to die. Then they want to eat cupcakes, but they're so destructive about their eating habits, they also want to die. Guess what? That person just wants to die, and that is what you really want, and that is what I can help you get to. Now, there are so many things that we think we want, but we want the opposite. Namaste. Powders asses, Leslie kicks them. Your old dad powders asses, Leslie kicks them, says Larry Pickle Yard. Namaste to you. Carruthers, bless you, brother, and welcome to the program formally. Now tonight, I'm gonna be stepping up. All right, I'm gonna be commanding you to step up, to stop lying to yourself, to stop hiding from yourself. I want you to take a second. Talk to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. 708-240-8953. Speak to me directly, with bravery in your heart and vulnerability in your mind, and openness to what I have to say to you, to the point at which I will guide you. Because what I'm going to do is guide you to yourself. Let me say it again. While we wait for our first caller, let me say that again. How do we get what we really want? Well, first of all, we could go through the 4 steps of explorations, and we certainly will find there. Relax, question, express, and explore. Let's go through those 4 real fast. Relax, question, express, and explore. No, they're not. It's a bridge. I got in a bike accident and knocked out all my teeth. Caller disclosure: if you call in, we waive all lawsuits if when you catch COVID and herpes. COVID and herpes. Now here you see on the screen somebody went ahead and triggered relax. Now relax is the first step of explorations. It's 4 steps. First one, relax. Now what we mean here by relax, and I'm sure a lot of you that have been here for a while, we're going to be able to fill in the blanks, so to speak. What we mean here by relax is not, the commonly thought things about relaxation. Bath oils, massages, getting whacked off underneath the sheets by a stranger. These things are, they have their time and place, but they are not what we consider to be relaxing. Larry Pickle Yard, damn it, I wrote that wrong. Your old dad kicks asses. Leslie tosses their salad. So Larry kind of sharing with us that I eat ass. And that's not wrong. That's not inaccurate. I have eaten ass. It's been a while since I participated in sex, but in my true sort of, demonic slut stage when, I would fuck anything that appeared to have a hole. Yeah, I ate a lot of ass. I had poop on my mouth. Now, 708-240-8953. What we're talking about tonight is how to get what you really want. Now, first we must relax. Relaxing here at Explorations is painful. It's a very easy way to think about it. If it feels good, it's not relaxing. If it feels bad, it is relaxing. Period. End of sentence. As eventually we relax, we'll start to notice some things. As our mind is able to enter the chaos and misery of the present moment, we'll be able to put some things together, right? We'll be able to see, oh, that's a guy I went to high school with. That is some shit that I left in the corner. That's my laundry. My fingernails have shit under them because I was scratching my butthole because I have tapeworms. I have tapeworm now. Did you know consciously that you had tapeworm? Well, now you do, thanks to the program. And as we... caller, hold on 1 second. I'm about to slide into the home plate, all right?
Okay.
All right. Now, third, as we question these things, we'll be filled with thoughts and feelings and facts and expressions, and then we must do the third step. Go ahead. Somebody hit the third step. It is express. Now, this is my favorite, but by far the most worthless step of the program. And that is by design. There is no expression that is worthwhile. The utterances of every sentence might as well never be said, and you're sort of sullying the word around you. And that goes triple, quadruple for art, especially people that went to college for art. Extremely lost souls, namaste. Now, once you are destroyed, once you have finally realized that expression is worthless, you are tired, you are exhausted, you are defeated, you are broken down. Now we're exploring. Now we have entered the zone of exploration where we're able to see the universe for what it is, as it is. And we are able to coexist with the implied chaos of this universe and use it to our advantage to become that which we were meant to become. Now, that's how we're going to get, in the big picture, that's how we're going to get what we really want. That's how we're going to get there. But we're going to get into some foundational shit tonight. We have a caller on the line. We're going to be discussing how to get this caller what they really want. Caller, this is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations. It's wonderful to have you on the program. Caller, what's something I can call you tonight?
Hey, it's Cherish.
Cherish. First caller, other than, I guess, that guy who just called to let me know about the Discord link. But you're the first official caller.
Yeah.
Namaste to you. Namaste, Cherish. How are you tonight?
My allergies have been driving me nuts, and I have hives and shit.
I feel you, girl. I am fucked the hell up over here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, this time of year I'm surprised by, because usually it's more springtime. So yeah, it's shit.
Are you taking any sort of medicine for it? Are you taking any sort of Claritin, Allegra, Zyrtec, or maybe even just good old-fashioned Benadryl?
Oh, I take Benadryl, but it's just so bad it doesn't do anything for me.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, Benadryl knocks me on my ass. Does that make you sleepy?
Yeah, a little bit. It's just if it would actually help, it would be good, but it's always at night when I want to go to bed, so it figures. But
that's when your allergies start shooting up.
Yeah, and it's the most inconvenient time, right when I get ready to go to bed.
Oh my goodness! Your nose starts running. You start sniffling. Do you get a sinus headache?
Yeah, I get a sinus headache. I sneeze my head off. I itch. It's just like from head to toe. It's brutal. Now,
Cherish, tonight, maybe allergies, maybe just to be relieved of allergies is what you think you want. And now, what would you say if I asked you, let's just start from your mind, where you're starting off tonight with us on Explorations. What would you say you really want tonight, Cherish?
Well, it's just my allergies, they bother me so much, and I just like some relief so much that's really, I just want to have some relief from these stupid allergies. That's what's on my mind.
And that's an all-consuming thought.
Yeah, it keeps me awake all night sometimes. It's just that bad.
Oh! Sounds like shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
Now you're suffering. You're suffering right now.
Yeah, I'm suffering.
Now, this suffering that you have, you say you don't want it, and I believe that part of you doesn't want this suffering. I certainly can relate to that. As we say all the time here, pain is bad. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, it can be. Sometimes in my life, I've gotten used to the pain also. So, it's just like I accept it at that point. So it can go both ways for me.
So it could go both ways. Now that's a pretty advanced thing to say here at Explorations Cherish. It could go both ways. How does pain go the other way from bad for you?
Well, it's just, I've had so much of it in my life. It's just become kind of a normal thing. So I just kind of let it slide, I get tired of fighting it, so.
Tired of fighting it. Now, no. Can you even remember a point in your life where you weren't in pain, Cherish?
Yeah, and it hasn't really been since like high school, So it's been a good part of almost 20 years. So.
Right on. Okay, and if you had to guess right now, what, based on your experience thus far in your life, if you had to guess for the next 20 years, do you think that it will resemble the past 20 years, or do you think it will be, by and large, different, a large percentage different? If you had to bet some money on it.
Well, I honestly think it's probably going to get worse because it's just just as allergies coming on and my back pain and all this shit, I only see it getting worse because that's just how it seems to worsen day by day. So I see it being like worse than the last 20 years of my life. So
100%. Yeah, I would have said the same thing. It sounds like your life's getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when in the context of this, and I work with a lot of people in your position, when we think together, we look back at the past, the sort of a little more distant past, in which things were more pleasant, maybe less pain and suffering, and would you say that memory, that instance of relatively, pain-free time, does that memory serve you in a positive way or a negative way? Because go ahead, you think about that.
I mean, I can't really remember a time in my life when there wasn't some form of pain. I mean, it wasn't as bad as it is, like, last 20 years and here going forward, but my dad was a piece of shit, and he treated my mom like shit, I'll say that, and it's just, I mean, since I can remember, I've always had bad memories, so,
No, this is exactly, no, Cherish, I'm glad that you're being so forthright about your experience in your life and, and how painful and bad it is. So I get the point that I'm trying, and I'll be a little more obvious rather than, a coy little therapist and try to get you to, drink from the water or something. If you're talking to a therapist that talks to you like that,
yeah.
Yeah, me too. Oh, they need to stop that. They need to who they fooling? Hopefully they're fooling themselves, or else they're truly in a prison of the mind. Now, what I would say is this pleasure, this relatively lower state of pain and suffering that you experience. If you didn't have that to set a benchmark, you wouldn't have a little something called hope. You wouldn't have something to reflect upon which to set that sets something that sets a context for you to desire otherwise.
Right.
So, is someone trying to take pain away from you, to tell you that pain is going to stop around the corner? These are fools. These absolute fools. Snakes.
I don't know what they're talking about.
They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't. You do. So what I'm saying is I hope, use your cold for an example. Cherish with a cold is cherish. Cherish without a cold isn't as much of the cherish as we know.
Exactly. it changes me a little bit, you know. I mean, and it's just, I don't know. I feel like the more pain I'm in, the more, I guess, the more I feel like being more open, if that makes sense. It's just, yeah.
Absolutely. So, you know, I know understand the desire to be rid of this cold, Cherish, but also in being afflicted with this cold, exactly, you're more open, you're more powerful, you're more resonant with this sort of miserable state of the universe and life around you. Gabby Ghoul, has Cherish tried buying crystals and charging them under the moon and then sticking them up her nose for healing? Have you given that a try?
Well, I don't know if I really buy into the whole crystal thing. I mean, it's like a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, for sure. That's fucking nonsense and not real. Now, Cherish, you know, I understand the place of misery you're in. I do. As much as I can, as a separate consciousness, I'm familiar with some of the ins and outs of your experience in life that you've alluded to. Now, one thing, though, about this pain is that, as you said yourself, you're more open. You have a more sense of an agency. You're more resonant with the rest of your life. There's something very powerful about that. And realizing that part of you, it's not that you, thank you so much for those bits, Saul Goodman, namaste and bless to you. Wonderful, appreciate that. Now, what I'm saying, though, is that there's a part of you that wants to be free of the pain. Pain is bad. But there's a part of you that knows that pain makes you real. And it feels more real than otherwise. You know that the graveyard for hope is calling your name at the same time as you strive for, you know, being rid of this cold. And Lord knows it's a cold. It'll pass. The allergies will pass. But, you know, there's a sense of power knocking on the door now that you got these allergies going on. And I feel like, you know, that's where the juice is gonna be in our for becoming that which you were meant to truly become tonight, Cherish.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, the pain itself, it sucks, but, you know, if I see it as it is. I mean, the more pain I'm in, the more clearly I see things. The more open I feel like being. Yep.
There we go. There it is. I don't know if we could have had a more perfect first call of the evening, Cherish. You absolutely said, see, this is where I was hoping to get to at some point in the next 2 hours. But we already set it up. We already said it. We're already there. Now we just got to shake that tree and get some fruit out of the tree of misery, so to speak. So,
yes.
So Cherish, listen, wonderful, as always, wonderful to speak to you. Before we move on tonight, is there anything else that you would like to share with the community?
Well, you know, like I said, I always say this, and it's like I'm like a broken record, but no. I love you and every single one of you in here, and I do hope your allergies get better. I know it really sucks.
Same. Certainly understand. I understand. And ultimately, I wish, and through empathy that I feel for you, I wish the same. I wish a relief of your pain, but also I wish you, at the same time, I wish you to be in misery for the rest of your life. Namaste.
Namaste.
You've just been terminated. Namaste. Terminating Cherish. Larry Pickle Yard, thank you so much for those bits. Appreciate it. Yeah. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Toaster. I'm doing great. I'm doing really good.
Listen,
I'm doing really good.
That's great, Toaster. Wonderful to hear from you. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm having fun.
Well, I gotta get a Kleenex. Would you tell a joke? Would you do stand-up?
Oh, really?
Yeah, just do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go now.
Put me on the spot.
Yep, figure it out.
All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Toaster here. It's me, Toaster. Funny story. Funny story happened today. I was walking to the grocery store, and I saw this it was like a tarp thing. It was like a bag, or like it was like a just like a, I don't know, just like a bag, piece of a tarp bag thing. And it was kind of like moving by itself, or like being dragged by something. And I was like, like what's going on? What's going on over there? So the curiosity got the better of me, and I went and poked around, and I pulled the little bag up, and you wouldn't believe what was underneath it. It was a little rodent critter thing. And it basically it ran off at full speed when I lifted its shelter. I don't know. I thought that was.
I just got back. Did you do the bit?
Oh yeah. They're loving it. They're loving it. Chat's loving it.
Yeah, I see everybody in chat really going apeshit about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate, I knew that when you called, I had the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. I knew that everybody would be in very warm, capable hands and able to, you could titillate and entertain. Larry Pickleyar says, that was the worst story I've ever heard, and I've read every book on the Holocaust.
Well, Larry Pickleyar is a Grinch, so I don't care about what he has to say.
Well, that was, he's at least a Holocaust authority. VJ PK.
Anyway.
Of course. Now. Anyway, Toaster, so you're doing good. I appreciate you. I'm gonna take the keys back from you, and
hey.
we're gonna get into the.
Hey, it was good. It was good while it lasted. It was nice riding the.
You're right.
The guy gave me a little taste. I kind of want more.
That's so funny. No. Shoot fire. I'm leaking again.
Hey, what's wrong with, are you doing okay?
I don't know. I'm just like fucking... Larry Pickleyar said in the chat that he's predicting that I'm going to get locked outside my home again on Thursday. Which is funny, because I have to... I'm going to do Thursday stream tomorrow, and then do another stream on Friday. So he's not wrong.
Oh, wow.
He's not wrong.
Okay, well, hey...
Also, it's fucking Christmas this week for the Explorers. Leslie's going to be on here a shitload.
Back to me. Back to me now.
Toaster, let's chit-chat. What's up? You're good. I want to hear why you're doing good, but then I want to get into the theme.
I'm just enjoying my single life, I'm totally over Gorlda. I never think about her. I never think about her ever. I'm not like upset about her anymore. And I've been drinking a lot of energy drinks, and that's been really helping getting me. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Things are going good and not bad, and every moment of my life is just happiness, nonstop happiness, and I'm never sad.
Pants O'Clock just hitting us with that sub, making sure Pants O'Clock is taken care of. Pants O'Clock for 18 months. 18 months. One of the founders of this program, consistently giving to the program, and I don't think I'm alone in saying, you know, we've been able to watch Pants O'Clock's life utterly transformed since day one. Completely different situation. Nindy New says, Paul, correct spelling of the acorn that hates Toaster. Well, that acorn's not doing shit because it's dead.
Yeah, I did put her remains in the forget me closet.
Right.
That she's on a nice little plate.
Well, you know, that honestly makes me feel very good and happy for you, Toaster, that you're moving on. We have you leveling up and sort of taking charge in your life. And you know what? Yeah, if it involves a couple energy drinks, then goddamn so be it. What energy drinks are you drinking?
Well, okay. On Monday, I do Monster in the morning, and then I do two Red Bulls, one in the one at like 2 p.m. and then the other one at 8 p.m. So we got Monster in the morning. Monster Red Bull, that's on Monday. Tuesday is Triple Rockstar Day.
I like the variety. Okay, continue.
Wednesday's free for all. Wednesday I can pick whatever ones I want as long as it's at least 3.
That's Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday is the free for all day.
Okay. I like that. Having fun on Wednesdays, getting you over the hump of the week.
Yeah, because it's like Wednesday's in the middle of the week. You know, you need something to spice it up.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking just now. That's literally what I was just thinking. It's funny we were thinking the same thing.
We're on the same page. That's why we're best friends.
100%.
I miss this.
Friends.
I miss this. I miss us just like talking about guy stuff, friend stuff, instead of talking about bullshit girl, bullshit relationship shit.
Yeah,
I love just us talking.
Absolutely, 100%. We're getting back to basics, and you have terminated Namaste.
Oh no.
All right. Well, good luck to Toaster. Best of luck to you. Namaste to you. We'll see how that goes, how long that lasts. How long do we think that's going to last? Because basically, here's the cycle. Ready? Something happens in Toaster's life that reminds him of, like, you know, a traumatic memory or, a pattern that stemmed from a traumatic memory that involves loneliness. He has a weird sort of delusional, an attachment problem that is so profound that it involves, like, very in-depth delusions. And then as he starts projecting all of this internal weird, crazy shit, super psycho shit, onto whoever the thing is, the object is. And then eventually, once he murders the object that he has been talking about as a woman, then he's like getting his groove back. And, that's the cycle. We'll see. Hopefully he calls in next time he starts feeling weird and we can get him to just kind of feel weird instead of doing this shit again. Projectionist, absolutely, Pants O'Clock. You really nailed, like an old-timey projectionist. He just says, like, welcome to the theater. Puts on his little hat and then turns away, and the camera goes through the little peephole, and you see his imagination just kind of being superimposed upon shared physical reality. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Caller, what's something I can call you tonight?
Oh, this is Agent M.
Agent M. Okay. Spooky name.
Yeah, I'm here with, I got some more, I've been doing some more M drops.
You've been what?
I got some more M drops.
M drops. Okay, so Agent M, you called a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I believe so too. I recognize what's going on now. Agent M, you have some M drops as you referred to them. Did you call them M drops last time?
I think I did. I'm not 100% sure, but it's I'm on Telegram. I'm following a few of these other streams. I'm basically online 24/7. I don't really need sleep. The energy drink diet that our last friend was talking about, I can relate to. I usually double that for each day. But every day for me is a free for all, really.
Well, real quick, before you get into your M drops, super excited to hear also just why you started calling them M drops, because that feels new and exciting, and I just kind of wanted a little bit of insight into your process over there. Before we get into that, I do want to welcome the Raiders from Hold Space for My Tribe. Namaste to the Raiders. Bless you and welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. It's absolutely wonderful to have you guys here. Shout out Hold Space. Guys, if you don't, I know I say this because I am connected to a network of people doing interesting things here on Twitch.tv, and Hold Space for My Tribe is absolutely one of them. Namaste, weird guy, you can tell, socially weird guy in real life, but very interesting and creative and funny mind. Leslie, can you just stuff some paper towels up your nostrils as a medium-term solution? Yeah, but I maybe at the top of the stream could have done that, yes. But now I'm doing it so much, it's kind of like a bit. You know, it's kind of like an old-timey, like a hobo with AIDS just sneezing a lot, and then before anybody knew what AIDS was.
Yeah, probably about around 1977, I'd say.
When we figured out what AIDS was?
Yeah, I think before it got popular in public culture.
Yeah, do you think those old cartoons, some of those like sniffly hobos had AIDS?
Yeah, I think, there's probably like a proto-AIDS that we don't talk about enough. I'm sure it kind of started by the Biden administration.
Which administration?
The Biden administration. They've been working at least for the government since at least 1947.
Okay, interesting. So here we are segueing into what it feels like an M drop. So Agent M, good to hear from you again. Before we get into your M drops, though, as excited as I am to get into the M drops for the evening, I do. Why'd you start calling them M drops? Well, did you have like a list of other things to call them that wasn't?
Well, yeah, I feel like, Q, I don't want to say any names, but we'll say the first letter is Q. It's gotten a lot of notoriety. I feel like they have a good brand going. They're digging into the truth. It's kind of it's fun to get into. I don't think there's any problems they've caused, and I think it's just really more about marketing than anything.
Okay, interesting. So you're approaching it with a sort of a modern or postmodern mind. You're creating a brand, creating an energy, creating a lens of experience for the M drops. Now, can you give us an example of a couple different ideas that you had on the drawing board before you decided to go with M drops?
I went with L drops. It didn't seem right.
Well, yeah, your name is M, right?
Yeah.
So L.
I went with
doing a different letter that wouldn't work. That would not be. That
yeah,
wouldn't be smart.
I think you can guess the next drop I tried after that, which was N drop. And that didn't really feel like it had the same flair. O drop was pretty
different kind of appeal, though.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's got. I feel like just the letter N has a lot loaded into it already.
Yeah, you don't have to really say a whole lot of other things, but if you put the word N with stuff like that, people they imagine something very specific.
Very gamer oriented, maybe, is a good way to put it.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. You could say that very Xbox Live oriented. Communal Vision coming in from Larry Picklejar. Can we get the caller to say what drop he had in mind for the letter N?
I think it's just N drop. I didn't really put anything after it. It's interesting. I think I know where he wants me to go, but I'm more concerned about the truth here.
Yeah, so that lust for truth, that commitment to reality is something that keeps I followed your work for a while, and it's something that keeps your project alive. So listen, so I understand the L drop wasn't going to work, and I understand the N drop certainly wasn't going to work. I'm going to go ahead and if the mods Did we add the permitted term? Yes, we did. Wonderful. Thank you, VJ PCAT. Great. I'm not going to... Okay. Anyway. So L's not working, and I can definitely understand why that wouldn't work depending on your brand. So let's get into it. M drops. What do you got in store for us, H&M?
Well, lately I've been going through all the seasons of Dancing with the Stars, and I noticed that we had some repeating patterns and messages that were being shown up in season 11 of Dancing with the Stars from airing September 20th, 2010. I mean, think about that date right now, September 20th, 2010. What's that sound like?
That September 20th, 2010. That's 9/20.
2010. Put those letters together. I mean, numbers. I meant to say numbers. Put those numbers together.
Wait, September 20th is... September's a 9.
9, 20, 201.
9 20 2010.
Yeah.
Okay.
Think about that. 13, 15, 14.
13, 15, and 4. How do we get to 13 from those other numbers?
Yo, the one in the middle you have to subtract. I think it's pretty apparent if you know anything about numerology.
Right, yeah, okay, that's obvious.
Yeah, very obvious. I mean, it's kind of childish to go back and talk about it again, in my opinion. But
yeah,
get to that.
Let's not do that, because I don't want to insult anyone. Yeah, I see how you got there. Sure, 13, 15, 14. Mm-hmm.
14. Then you go down 2 more. You have 11.
Okay. Yeah. Following.
First letter of the month, September. 9/11.
Right.
Season 11.
Of what?
Dancing with the Stars. Winner, Jennifer Grey.
Okay. Is she... Okay.
Yeah. Famous from her starring in the teen comedy Ferris Bueller's Day Off and Dirty Dancing.
Okay. Oh,
Dirty
the little
Dancing.
sister from Ferris Bueller.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dirty Dancing, Dancing with the Stars, 9/11. Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing, Dancing with the Stars, 9/11.
Yes.
13, 15, 14. All right. Go ahead
13,
and...
14, 15.
Yeah. Okay. I kind of... Take us... What should I be thinking right now?
I'm thinking this is giving away. We talked about it earlier. It kind of came out naturally, but you have Proto-8, Hobo, 9/11.
Right.
Sasha Grey.
Right. Sasha Grey.
Going back to the top, going back to the bottom.
Yeah, 100%. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I think you can get back energy drinks before this call, Proto-8s.
Proto-8. So
Monster.
this is pointing, and you have been terminated, Agent M. If you have any more truths to call, any more M drops, please call back, but that's it for now. Namaste to you. 708-240-8953. I mean, the thing is that, like, you're not always going to... Those guys, it's hard to tell what their batting average is. Like, even if that was a full-fledged schizophrenic break, the batting average is going to be better than 0. And let's... What I'm saying, if we're going to have this fight over who is right or what approach to the world is correct or what framework produces the best results, let's put it to the test. Let's put on one end a full schizophrenic meltdown, all right? And those observations that go with that. Let's put that head to head with, with a liberal, with a conservative, with somebody who doesn't pay attention to any of that shit. Let's put it and find out the best, because I'll bet the schizophrenic break has a better average than in some areas than those other 3 put together, is what I'm saying. Again, I've worked with a lot of schizophrenics.
How much we putting on this? What's the amount? What's the dollars?
I wish we could bet right now, real money.
What are our odds? Let's go to Kick.
Yeah, let's go to that would be awesome. Should we go to Kick?
tonight. Twitch. Going live on kick.com.
Kick.com, so we can bet on this. Now, I would say, let's just say, even I don't know how to do those odds things, so let's just say they're all the same or something.
Yeah.
Let's chat. Let's so let's who would you pick in that fight?
I bet on schizophrenics every day.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I worked with enough of them, and two things in their favor. I don't know exactly what your mind is about this, but two things work in the schizophrenics' favor. One is they are an embodiment of a chaos that we sort of pretend doesn't exist around us. They are fully in
They
flow
just
state.
open the portal to the realms that we can't see.
Yeah, exactly. Their mind is of the universe as it is, not as we wish it was. Now, second thing is the fact that, you know, I forgot what I was going to say. Well, you go ahead and say something.
I really want... Can I say what I really want? Is I really want you to fucking get it right with you called the girl from Ferris Bueller the little sister. Leslie, she was the bigger sister, okay?
Oh, was she?
So, yeah, I really want you to get that right. I want you to tune up on your cinema facts, okay?
Wow, okay, so that's what you really want. You say that you really want me to get going on my cinema facts to increase
I want you to get it together.
You want me to get it together. You want me to tighten up the old belt, tighten up the waistline.
When it comes to movies and it comes to cinema facts, I want you to get it together.
Okay, well that's interesting. I think that I think that the way I do it has a certain charm to it that's kind of disarming.
I want you to pop in a Blu-ray, and I want you to, you know, listen to the commentary. I want you to go Ferris Bueller, and I want you to get it together.
Question from the chat. Orchestra asks, "Wait, can we do affirmations anymore?" I gotta redo the command, all the commands that I wrote for it with the software that I have for that kind of shit. It deleted, so I gotta do it again. Caller, ID yourself when you're talking to the guru.
It's good old, you know, me. Just, I'm Ken. I'm Ken. I am. Have you seen the Barbie movie yet?
I have seen the Barbie movie. I enjoyed it.
Do you get the reference that it's, he said at the end, she's like, maybe you don't have to be Barbie and Ken. Maybe you're just Ken. And he says, I'm me. And it has a revelation that means nothing. And they act like it means something, but it meant nothing.
Wait, are those all lines from the movie?
I just watched it last night, so yes.
Yes, wow. Well, I enjoyed that movie. That sounds like some fun shit to know that you just shared, and I would like to know more also. And
you want to know more about the Barbie movie?
Oh my God, yes, please. Do you have any more facts?
Strap in. No, I really don't want to talk about this topic. I really don't want to be talking about this topic.
No, I want to get my facts right. I want to get my facts right. Remember, you said, Leslie, I want you to get your facts right. I want you to get your cinema facts. So here I am asking for cinema facts. But then we say that, this is going to be my point. This is going to be my point, all right? And
no, you don't have a point. I don't want to hear your point.
Thought, yes, I do have a point. I have a whole show devoted to my points.
Snot is what you got, sir.
You got a little mouth on you tonight. The ending of Barbie was genuinely hilarious. I liked it. I thought it was
Who
funny.
said that? I can't look at chat right now. Who the fuck said that?
Larry.
Larry? I'm shocked. I'm shocked, surprised, and not in the good way.
Why? You did not like the ending?
Can I spoil it for people? Can I just go for it?
Guys, earbuds, listen, in 5 seconds, we're going to talk about the ending of Barbie.
Barbie spoilers.
So, close the tab and come back in a minute if you don't want to know it. Go.
The fucking ending, she goes to the real world and she says, I don't want to be Barbie. I'm human. She closes her eyes. She becomes human. She gets out of the car and it looks like she's going to a job interview or something. She goes into an office and she goes, I'm here for my gynecologist appointment. Because she's a girl now.
Right. Okay, she's got a pussy, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause she's got one of those now. She's got that's the whole feminist. That's the revelation of feminism that Greta Gerwig came up with, and some
Take care
guy
of your
that
pussy.
boinks that they wrote. Yeah, go to the gynecologist, ladies.
It was
2 thumbs down.
What I thought about that was that, in terms of cinema facts, if I could give you my cinema take on this,
Yeah.
The ending had all these like little strains of feminist arguments, and then at the end it was just like, go handle your pussy in the real world. That's
Yeah.
what I saw it as
Honestly, if they would have said that more blatant than taking it as a joke, go handle your pussy in the real world, ladies. Give me that tagline.
go get your pussy cleaned. That's what they do at the
Yeah,
gynecologist,
go to the
right?
doctor to get your car wash of the month.
Yeah, go get your car wash. Go get your free car wash with your hot dog from 7-Eleven. I felt like I got a pap smear after watching Matrix Revolutions.
That's true. That movie was sad. Morpheus didn't even come back. That's how sad it was.
In Matrix Revolutions?
He did not come back.
Wait, the third one or the fourth one? Are you talking about the third or the fourth?
Lawrence Fishburne said, no, the fourth one.
Oh, I haven't even watched that
That's
yet.
the Revolution. It's not the Matrix.
It honestly looks like shit.
It's not the Matrix. Neil Patrick Harris is in it. Morpheus didn't come back. It's disgusting. It's a mess.
Disgusting.
It just looked like he threw on sweatpants and said, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Disgusting. Wonderful. Also, he does he have like a neck injury, Keanu Reeves? I noticed he like doesn't. He does like the Neil Hamburger thing where he like doesn't move his neck from his shoulders.
That's just getting old. He's just getting old, okay? He's not perfect. He's a pretty good guy, but...
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not attacking his fucking character.
Age like the rest of us,
yeah,
dog.
that's fine. Wonderful. I was just asking a question.
Maybe if he put a turtleneck on in the beginning of his career, he could have covered it up.
Maybe if he would have taken a page out of my book from the future, he would have been doing much better at this point in his career.
Yeah, much better than Cyberpunk.
Now, listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen.
Mm-hmm.
You say that you want me to know cinema facts. What I'm saying is that you actually delight in the fact that I don't know shit about cinema.
It's good. It's nice to be able to educate, I guess. So I guess.
That's what I'm saying. You called. It gave you a purpose to call. Larry Pickleyard says The Matrix Revolutions came out in 2003. How was it the fourth movie? Yeah, there was a mistake. We were discussing... She was trying to talk about the fourth one.
Oh, God, I got pie on my face.
Yeah, you got... you got a foot in your mouth and pie on your face and...
I got egged.
Well, listen to me. I'm gonna. What you really want isn't everybody to wisen up and learn facts.
I guess it's a good lesson for all of us. Even I don't know my cinema facts.
That's funny.
Maybe we should all just know our cinema facts.
That's funny. That's
not funny. It's actually really sad.
Well, listen. You're a mess. You don't know what you want. You don't know who you are.
I've got a lot to think about.
You've got a lot to think about, all right? I'm not even going to sully the waters because it's already a huge mess over there. And I wish you the best. Namaste. Is there anything else that you'd like to share tonight?
Go Gold Team.
Gold Team, whoever that is. Namaste to the Gold Team. All right. Have a wonderful evening, Ken.
Namaste.
Well, namaste. Wonderful. Larry Pickleyard, thank you for those gifted subs. I saw 2 of them sneak by. So, I appreciate that. Namaste. Bless you. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Today we're talking about how to get what you really want. Yeah, and Cherish sort of blew it up. First time caller, kind of connecting, or first caller of the night, sort of connecting the dots that were there to be connected. But overall, It seems like an easy question, right? How to get what you really want. Moist Unicorns. Asbestos is very fibrous. Don't forget to add a shot to your smoothies. So thank you so much, Moisty. I appreciate that. Moisty, kind of just a little daily health PSA to inject. I don't know if asbestos is like flakes or liquid or something, but to kind of just mix it in with your sort of kale superfood smoothies that you drink every day. I'm sure a lot of the people that watch this, I'm sure most of you do that sort of shit. Oh, psychic emergency.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Orchestar to issue a psychic emergency, Cheer 300. Repeat, Cheer 300. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Thank you so much. So now Orchestar coming in hot with a psychic emergency, and we take those very seriously around here. I know it's unfortunately abbreviated to spell something very similar to penis, which is a silly word, but there's nothing silly or unserious about a psychic emergency, especially on a national scale. With we have access to that alert system here, so I don't like it when people joke around with it. But Orchestar throwing the bits down. Thank you so much for those bits. But also just making sure that we're in a general state of emergency. If you are relaxed, do not relax. If you're calming down, do not calm down. And if there is a message more in tune with the program here of Explorations, I don't know what is. I don't know what's more in line with the steps: relax, question, express, and explore. But I think that does it. That about does it. General state of emergency. It's not an emergency. Oh, say it here. I'll do another one. Jonah Ray, what's up? Here, Orc, I'll do it. Six 240-8953. I have no idea why the frame rate sucks so much ass. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something that I can call you tonight?
Mr. Guru, it's Tony Spaghetti. How the hell are you?
Holy goddamn moly, Tony Spaghetti. Guys, Tony Spaghetti. It's Tony fucking Spaghetti. It has been so long since we've heard from you, Tony. I really love hearing from you.
No, it's nice to talk to you. It's nice to call in, see how everyone's doing. Just catch the drift,
Catch the drift like a surfer. I like that analogy so much.
Yeah, no, really, I just wanted to call and just wait to see if that little piece of shit Larry will terminate me, or is he just going to be a little bitch with his money tonight? Go ahead, Larry. Make a move, bud. Do it. You won't do it. You won't do it because he's scared. You know why? Because he's a little baby,
So here we are, and this is the sort of thing that, if you go to a lot of communities on Twitch, you'll hear a lot of this, like, we're a community, we help and support each other, don't say mean things to each other, build each other up. That is for babies, and that is bullshit.
For babies. That's not the program.
That's not the program. The program necessarily involves not running and not hiding from the fact that we fucking hate our neighbors in this and every other community. We are not going to pretend, all right? We're not going to lie to ourselves. We're not going to hide in a closet from it. We're going to come out of the closet with hate.
You're not going to hide from your bullies. You got to get in front of them. You got to tell them I'm not afraid of you anymore, and you stand your ground,
Namaste. And I love to see that. You kind of just put on a master class of hate just now, and I appreciate that. Namaste. Thanks for getting in here and ruffling up the feathers.
Listen, sometimes you got to get in and ruffle the feathers. You got to get there and let them know who's
absolutely got
Sometimes you got to do it.
Mm-hmm. Soul Monster, thank you for those bits. Bless you. I appreciate that. 50 bits. Now, Tony, one question.
The longest we've been on in a long time, so let's go there and get into it. How you been?
Oh, I've been great. It's wonderful to hear your voice for more than a couple seconds. But let's, I want to take you into tonight's theme and chat with you a little bit. Now, you've been with us for over a year and a half now.
Right.
Over a year and a half. Can't believe that it's been that long. But, we at the beginning, if I would have asked you, Tony, what is it that you really want? I feel as if you would have answered, that question in a way that is wholly different than how you would answer right now if I asked you. So I'm going to ask you right now, not the Tony of a year and a half ago, not the Tony of even yesterday. Tony Spaghetti, right here and now, on this evening of evenings, on Explorations with Leslie Tanner, speaking directly to me, Leslie Tanner, the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Tony, what is it that you really want?
It's a good question, and I think I could tell you a little bit what it is. Just want to have, I just want to understand what my wife is talking about. Before the old Tony Spaghetti, what I really wanted, I want to get money, I want to get fame, I like this. Well, listen, the program works. You get back to basics. We both know my wife and I don't speak the same language. It's very fortuitous at home. It's always causing conflicts. I just want to know how the hell am I going to communicate with my wife, That's all I want to do. Some sad spaghetti problems, No.
Let's go ahead and clear this up for the community. Now, a lot of times when somebody says they don't speak the same language as someone close to them, the common assumption is like that's a euphemism for just not being on the same page emotionally, not being, very keen to each other's needs. But what you mean is literally you do not speak the same language as your Filipino wife. Filipino, right?
Yeah, I don't speak Tagalog at all. I don't even understand what she's saying half the time.
Not even close. Do you understand a conversational, like, good morning?
Nothing. It just, my brain doesn't have any more room. I'm not the smartest, the smartest guy here. So I can't understand what she's saying on a regular basis. And then we've gotten to the extent of our little, hand signals, and our little grunts and things that try and make that, all I really want to do is just have a normal, peaceful life. I just can't get it done,
And you can't get it done. You can't
get it done. I don't.
So what Tony, a sadder, more somber Tony on this night as opposed to a night maybe a year and a half ago, all Tony wants is to have a normal, regular life.
Yeah, no more kicking it, no more going out and just smashing up people just for fun. I like to do things. I used to get what I really wanted with violence. And now I understand through the program that you have to choose your battles. I'm not out smashing the head every day. You know what I mean?
Specifically referring to homeless people, beating up homeless people. Now, how long has it been since you kind of just attacked a homeless person?
Listen, let me tell you something. My attorney told me not to divulge this, but I could say it's been in the last calendar month. Sometimes you just got to let them know who's boss in the street. You got to hit them.
So at some point during the last 19 days in the month of September, you have physically attacked someone experiencing unhousedness.
Right, punched them right in the head.
And why did you do that?
There's a guy coming after me. He's asking me for things. He goes, "Hey Tony, can I get this? I know you got a lot of money. This, can I get some of this?" Bam, right in the head. Get away from me. I don't want you around the space.
So, Communal Vision coming in from Nindy New. How many times in fiscal year 2022, Tony? How many times in this fiscal year?
This guy's what is he? Is he a Fed? This guy's an undercover cop for sure. He's trying to make me violate parole. That's what he wants. He wants me to go back to the slammer. That guy for sure wants to get that done.
So if you had to, can you count them? Is it something you could count on your fingers, or would you have to start writing it down?
Let's think it's a dozen. Not too heavy of a smash, but sometimes you gotta let people know what's going on in the streets. If a homeless person comes up to you, say, "Hey, can I get some of this?" and they don't leave you alone, bam, hit them a little bit of the Tony action. They don't come back.
So listen, what I hear from you is Tony's sad because Tony wishes he had a normal life, and I hear the sadness in your voice, and I believe you. I believe that's something you want. Communal Vision coming in. Communal Vision from Larry Pickle. Yours. Sometimes it's about punishing chat. Please continue, Tony.
I don't know what this guy's talking about. I'm on the phone. What is this guy fucking talking about?
I don't know. I'm not.
Who
He
knows?
speaks in
Let him
riddles
run.
sometimes.
Let him run. Yeah, it's all right.
He speaks in riddles, as many of my advanced students do. Now, Tony, with okay, so this is I want to kind of just spell it out of what we understand of Tony Spaghetti today. So on one hand, we have the Tony that wants a normal life and is sad, and I believe that. Then on the other hand, we have the wild and crazy Tony, who I remember the first call you called in, we started talking about. I don't know if it was the very first call, but we're talking about you and your wife doing diaper play out in public.
Yeah, right.
Then you, a couple months after that, you took me into another aspect of your life, discussing how just viscerally violent you are towards the homeless. Speaking at length on multiple occasions how you bludgeon the homeless around your home.
Right.
Then thirdly, just kind of a background behind all of this, you can't even speak, nor have you tried to speak the same language as your wife.
Right.
So, do you see where I'm going with this?
Right. Yeah, I see.
I'm not saying one is right and one is wrong, because I believe you. But when I take the picture in its full, when I take a step back and I take the whole picture of Tony Spaghetti, I see conflict. I see unresolved impulses, unresolved desires. And I guess the question I have for you is, do you truly, in your heart of hearts, do you wish to commit to either one of those things fully, to resolve the other and vanquish the other? Do you actually want that?
Listen. You're completely right too. Because
namaste.
Fuck Larry Pickle.
Namaste. Larry Pickle-Yar decided, and we listened. Thank you, and namaste to you, Larry Pickle-Yar. Appreciate your input on that, as always. And no, it's not the bit rate. There's something happening on my end with my computer, and I don't know what it is. Like, my CPU is never going over 2%, but my frame rate's just like fucking nosediving the whole stream. Let's see. Let's open up settings. Something changed on its own. My computer's been acting so fucking weird lately. Streaming. Yep, we're doing hard penis hardware. Encoding on my graphics, the GPU. My GPU's not a little baby. For real, I need a goddamn IT intern. I need somebody to wipe my ass over here. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner, the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What's something we can call you tonight?
It's Wiki Wiva.
It's Wiki Wiva. Wiki Wiva. Guys, it's the Wiki of the Wiva. Namaste to you, Wiki. How are you tonight?
Namaste. I'm doing real good tonight.
Real good. Now, take me into real good. Why real good tonight?
Well, I had me a spicy burrito, and then I got me one of those moon juice drinks from Taco Bell. You know, like the special little moon juice drink you can get. I think what they call it. It's a moon juice looking drink. It looks like something from a sci-fi space show. I had the spicy burrito with the moon juice drink, and then I stopped by and I got me a whole bunch of those. I got me some of those Reese's Pieces, and they really good. They just taste good. And in the moment, if you're living in the moment and you're chewing up some Reese's Pieces, you feel really good.
If you're living in the moment, chewing up some Reese's Pieces, you feel really good.
Oh yeah, it's really good. I mean, the Reese's Pieces, you can put them on ice cream. You can put them Reese's Pieces on just about anything.
Imagine now. Are you a kind of person who adventures into combining sweet and savory in unconventional ways? Have you ever done that before?
Well, I don't know if it's unconventional, but I do have the sweet peas, the popcorn, the pickle, and the pop. I like those combined all together.
Popcorn, pickle, and pop.
Yeah, like a slice.
So you get a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salty, a little bit of vinegar. You get that bite.
And you wash it down, all down with a tasty Sprite. Yeah, you wash it down with a tasty Sprite. You take a bite of popcorn, salty butter with popcorn, and then you get a bite of a sour pickle. I mean, you pick of your choosing, but I prefer sour. And then you get a drink of the sweet Sprite, and it just all goes down. It's like living life in one big drink. You get the salty, then you get the sour, and then you get the sweet.
That's so inspiring to hear, Wiki. It's like living life in one big dream. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's one big bite.
Now, take me through some of the pickles. What brand of pickle do you prefer? If somebody was looking to experience that what you are describing right now, how would you guide them?
I would say go get your Oberwebenbacher, or I guess you could do the movie theater popcorn. I don't know if they got that on the shelf now. But you get your big old bag of that and you put it in the microwave. But if you're original OG, you go you go on the stove and get you some pop ready, and crank up that stove and get the pop ready going. But you gotta have a little bit of butter melted and some salt, and you shake it on there, put it in a big old bucket, and then you go get you some of them dill pickles, a big old box, and them big old fat boys. You don't get none of the skinny slices. I mean, you got to get it with the whole pickle. When you pull that thing out and you wiggle it around and get all the juice dripping off, you get that sour pickle and you weigh it down on your counter. And then you fix you a big old nice tall glass of you pour that Sprite and it bubbles all the way up to the top and foam up. And then you sit down and you watch your favorite movie. For say Jaws, or let's say for The Matrix for you, Guru, you like The Matrix. And then you can take a bite of the popcorn, bite of the pickle, and drink the pop real quick, and boom, you're in heaven.
Now, have you experimented with different pops in this respect? Have you tried maybe a Coke, a Cherry Coke, or and the like?
I have done the Mountain Dew. I've also done a 7-Up. I've cheated on my girl's Sprite and done a little 7-Up. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd do a dark pop. I don't know if I'd do a dark pop, but I could experiment. Maybe I should push myself.
It's worth a try. I mean, the worst thing is that you have, instead of a full hard 10 of an experience, maybe you have a little 9.2.
Yeah. You gotta go. You're on top of the mountain already.
Well, things are very clear to me up here, and the responsibility to let my perspective be known lies heavy as a burden on my shoulders. So it makes me happy. The thing that relieves some of this burden is just knowing that my insight finds a good home in callers just like you, Wiki.
Well, it's you're like the guy who pushes that walk up the hill, and then it comes tumbling back down on him, but you love the whole process of it anyway. And you have to push us to the peak. We had to get crushed by that walk, and you enjoy that pleasure of the walk crushing, and you enjoy the pleasure of pushing it back up.
Yes, absolutely. It's important to hold in your mind that the process is continual and the process is bad, and to sort of embody it as it is the maybe the only true recourse against God Himself.
That's pretty deep. That's a deep one there, Coach. That's a deep one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to explain it too much farther than that, because it's important to give you all little sort of Zen cones, so to speak, something to unravel and think about at home in your own time.
Yeah, something to chew on.
Exactly. Now, do you ever get Camille Vision actually from Nindy New? Nindy New sharing perspective says, "Hey Wick, big fan." So Nindy Nooch is just saying hi. He's a big fan.
Hey, Nindy Nooch. Ah, that's too kind. You're too sweet. You like the popcorn, pickle, and the pop. All wrapped in one, Nindy Nooch.
Now, do you put butter on your popcorn? Are you a butter popcorn man, Wiki Wiva?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you got to have some butter on top of that thing. You got to drizzle butter on it and get you a little bit of shake that salt.
So you're
salty,
salty,
too. Don't be scared to shake the salt, girl.
You're you're a salty little slut. You putting do you put like a Lawry's salt or a Tony Chachere's, however you pronounce it, or do you just go straight old iodized granulated salt?
That works, but somebody bought some new fancy salt for me, and it tasted really good. It was from one of those health food stores, but it's a really fancy salt. I don't know. It costs like, I don't know, $11 for this little bottle of salt. It comes from some special salt place. I don't know about none of those things. But the girl I've been seeing, Tracy, she got the salt, and she been doing a little shaking for me.
I understand what you mean, both salt-wise, dietarily, and also sexually, probably, right?
Oh yeah.
So you're having sex with Tracy?
And Tracy's kind of cute. She's a very straightforward, down to earth girl. She likes going to movies. She likes going to the park. She likes coming to our band jams. She's very down to earth.
Having a down to earth bitch just ready to shake it for you, and then also show up to your band jamming. I don't know if it gets better than that. Now
I don't think it gets any better.
Listen, I don't mean to.
When we play Twirble together, we get in the living room. We play that game Twirble. She is a very, very, very jealous girl. She likes to really pop that thing on me and make me go all the way back to the very beginning of the boat. She gets pleasure out of that. Yeah, Wiki, you gotta go back.
That sounds so fun. It also sounds so flirty. Like it really increases the sexual tension between you two.
Yeah, we have a sexual bet on the Twirble game.
Now, I don't mean to pour gasoline on a fire that's not even technically a fire right now, but it's about to be. Now, Peppercorn Patty, right before you got into this stuff about Tracy, shared, Wiki, I'll be the sugar to your salty ass, Wiki.
That Peppercorn, she's a spicy girl. She's a cutie pie. She a cute tootie. That girl. If I ever got my hands on that Peppercorn, she might not come back. She be throwing walks at all them boys around her. I've been throwing walks at those boys. And she'd be like, oh, you on my own all Wiki. And you gotta be ready to, you gotta roll with me. If you're gonna get with me, girl, it gotta be hand in hand. You gotta be rolling for good.
Now, we have a communal vision from Phil Z. Wiki's favorite BOGO is at Wed Wobbin. Is that true?
I have liked the Wed Wobbin. I went there and I got the Wed Wobbin burger. It's pretty good. It's not a bad burger. It's pretty good burger.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. I didn't hear favorite. Now listen.
No, it's not. I will put it in my top 10 burger.
Are you guys going steady? Listen, I'm asking the question that's on everyone's mind. Are you guys exclusive? Are you going steady? Is Peppercorn still have a chance? I'm curious to see where this is going to go.
Well, Tracy is just a fling of the month. She's a cute girl. She's down to earth, but I'm still open. I'm a center fielder. I'm ready to catch any ball. If you're going to hit me a ball out there in the field, I'm ready to catch it. We'll see what that takes. If we get in the dugout, hey, there's more power to that. If we end up in the stands, sometimes it happens that way.
Well, Peppercorn, we'll save that, Control S that and save that in your mind. You've got Peppercorn is straight up physically threatening the life of Tracy in the chat right now. I'll fuck Tracy up, all caps. Tell Tracy to watch her back.
I will tell her, Tracy, you gotta go ahead. She gonna whoop your ass. Uh-huh. You want this wiki meat? Uh-huh, baby. She shook her hand left and right like it ain't gonna be no big deal.
Wonderful. Now, I just want to make sure, because, some people like to resolve conflict, as I've said before. That's simply not something I'm interested in doing. I'm a little slut for this kind of stuff, and I appreciate you sharing everything that you shared with us tonight, Wiki.
Oh, I love the show, my community. You guys are all so special.
Now, Wiki, before we move on, as always, I'm gonna I'm gonna ask you for a song. Lord knows, the community would love it. But as always, if you do not feel that you have the energy for sharing something like that, absolutely no pressure. But I am gonna ask, Wiki, do you have a little song in the bank for us tonight?
I do have a song I can do, and it's a song I wrote back in 2021. I wrote it out back. It's called a song called "The Way We Roll."
Before you go, hold on one second. I'm going to turn off the music. Also, announce the poll. So while you're enjoying the music being shared by WikiWiva, I also want you to check out the poll. I don't understand what it means. Wong Troom Winnow. I don't get it. But there it is. Let your voice be heard. Let the resonance, the echo of democracy ring through the land. And participating into this Twitch poll, Wong Tom Winnow. No idea, but very excited to see how this turns out over the course of the song. So, Wiki, go ahead. I'm going to kick it over to you whenever you're ready.
All right, Guru. This is The Way We Roll, and I'm going to count down. A one, 2, 3. Do, wicka, wicka, wow, do, wicka, 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 wow, 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 wicka, wow, wow. We watched him all run away until the rest could no longer hold. Sitting in the middle of the sorrow, oh, that's the story they told. But you and me, we were always meant to be. Oh, you stick to me. You're back against the wall. I'm gonna for you. You're gonna for me. Oh, every day we'll walk a whole new world and a whole new place. And our hearts, they breathe that way, the way we roll. The fragments of my soul, and I cannot be pieced back together the way we roll. I will piece of my soul. I should have never ended now the way we roll. But I had to know you had to know you had to go. Doom, 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 wicka, wicka, wow, boom, boom. And that's Buzz.
Wow. Holy shit. Wow, WikiWiva, I don't expect you to always, but you've absolutely outdone yourself. Really tremendous work creatively and just sort of soulfully speaking. Wiki.
That's the thing I really want. I want to be a rock and roll. I want to be a rock and roll star. I hope one day I can be a rock and roll guru, and that's what I really want.
I feel as if you're there. You're there, you're knocking on the door, and it is coming. It is going to happen for both you and everyone in your life, as who are sort of people who don't fuck it up for themselves, that help you on your journey, because you're the star as far as I'm concerned. If anyone around you is considering themselves the star, then that's the only tell that you need to get them out.
I want to be a rock star, and you are a guru rock star. And I want to take it to the next level. I love you guys, and I love this show, and all you guys. Hey, Peppercorn, you still got a chance, girl. You got to come see me. Good night. Love y'all.
Namaste, Wiki. Bless you. Wonderful to speak to Wiki. So on that note, I'm going to take a quick piss. I'm going to take a piss. And I'm going to come back after I piss. And namaste to you. Bless each and every single one of you. Enjoy this screen in my stead. Namaste. And we'll get to the winners of this poll as soon as I get back, which is going to be very exciting. A couple of seconds left on that poll. Make sure you vote. Namaste. Be right back. Good evening, everyone, and let's get back over to this screen. Welcome and namaste. Did Larry just hit us with some gifted subs? Larry, thank you so much. Larry Picklejar gifting 5 subs to us. Bless you, Larry. Namaste to you, gifting a total of, I think it's 8 subs tonight, which is amazing. Thank you so much for how generous of you. Truly generous beyond words, as I say so often. I cannot articulate through the godless, horrific wasteland of written language exactly how generous your spirit is. Namaste and bless you, Larry. On the compound, you're gonna get a bench. You're gonna get your name on a plaque on a bench. I'm clocking. I'm pretty. You're not as tall as me, but you're tall, so it's gonna be one of those tall guy benches. 17 people that don't want Wiki and I to be an item can go kick rocks, which is another way of saying can absolutely eat shit and fucking die, put a gun in your mouth and say goodnight if you wish that future for either Peppercorn or Wiki. Nindy New, real talk, we appreciate you doing the stream even though you're gross as fuck right now. Namaste. You know, Nindy New, bless you. I'm absolutely... I am on the wind beneath my wings is you all, my community. Bless you. People exactly like you and Nindy, who comment in the Discord. There's a Discord. Did you know that? If you're not in the Discord, what are you even fucking doing? What are you doing if you're not in the Discord? You're gonna want to be in the Discord, all right? Because a lot of people, they get here, it's like church. You ever go to specifically like kind of sort of black church? Like you go very high energy. Everyone feels very good. They feel closer to God. They feel clarity in their life, and maybe that trickles out into other areas of their life. But how committed are all of them to the Lord? How many of them are drawn just to feel good at that moment in time? As helpful as it is, but those of you that are not on the Discord are those that go to church to feel closest to God for that brief moment, and then spend the whole week just sort of trudging through like a little troll. Now that's not what we want for you. We want more than that for you, and I could not make it any more obvious. I'm giving you the tools of explorations, not just during the stream. Namaste, Stone Monster, bless you. Stone Monster, thank you so much for that gifted sub. I really appreciate you, Stony. Namaste. Bless you. Bless you, bud. You can say Baptist Church, Leslie, LMFAO. I said black. I was raised Catholic. So Protestant is Protestant is Protestant is Protestant. I don't know shit. Except for I know Lutheran is definitely closer to the boring, watered down Euro shit of Catholicism. There's a Lutheran church about a half mile from the Catholic school I went to. I've been to a real high energy Black Baptist. It's probably Baptist, but real high energy, amazing band. Really completely different vibe than Catholicism, obviously. I don't know if you've been to a lot of Catholic Mass before, but it feels like the opposite of Guantanamo Bay, but also like achieving a similar end where you like, rather than wishing you weren't having your fingernails pulled out at Guantanamo Bay, you wish that your fingernails were being pulled out of you at a Catholic Mass. It's so fucking boring. It was super weird. What was weird, Mass or black churches? Caller, namaste to you. My name is Leslie Tanner, the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What's something I could call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Tina Linguini.
Tina Linguini. Great to hear from you, Tina. Great to have you on the show. Yeah. Is this your first time calling tonight, Tina?
Nice to talk. Yeah, doll. I got your number from Tony Spaghetti. He's my cousin.
Wow, so we're getting a call from family of Tony's family.
Yeah, that chucklehead. He's a real nutball. But he says you help him with his problems, and I got some, so I thought to give you a ring-a-ding.
Absolutely, he is a chucklehead. I like how you said that, a chucklehead.
Yeah, that guy. He makes us have headaches in our family all the time. Thought I'd listen to him on this one, though. He's a good guy.
No, talk to me right now about I want to throw you into the topic tonight because tonight is how much do you know about Explorations, Tina? How familiar are you with the program?
Just a little bit from what that meatball told me about you. I heard you were Catholic.
Meatball.
I tuned in. I logged on. I clickety-clacked. I saw you talking about Catholicism, so amen.
You're practicing Catholic? You still go to Mass?
Oh, I go to Mass. I do my tithes. I cross my heart every day to Jesus, amen.
Do you genuflect when you get into the church every single time?
I put the little cookie on my tongue on the Wednesdays that I do the thing, you know.
So you go on Wednesdays.
I do that. I do that good old, I do my stuff for the good guy upstairs.
Now, that's wonderful. Now, first of all, it's great to hear. You know, we might not agree on everything, I will say right off the bat. I go to Mass myself, and I will admit that we probably don't agree on, a lot of the details, but one thing that I respect, even if I disagree with you, is that you have a sense of God. You have a sense of scale for human existence.
Oh yeah, there's the boy upstairs watching all of us, making sure we're doing our goods and bads and counting us and making sure he's watching.
A creator, yeah.
We better be good boys. We better have our crosses on our necks, our rosaries on our wrists.
Now, if you had to take me into your life, tonight we're talking about how to get what you really want. Now, Tina, if I asked you what in your heart of hearts do you really want right now? Just kind of, if you need to take a couple seconds to think about it, go ahead, but don't worry about answering this question wrong, of course. What does Tina really want? And before you answer, Communivision from Nindy New, she is thinking of Santa Claus. So...
that guy is not real. What's she talking about?
So, yeah, someone's saying that when you say God, you mean Santa Claus, but I don't know.
That's a fable that we tell our kids to be good.
Yeah.
All year round for Christmas when we're celebrating the real big guy, Jesus.
So what do you want, Tina?
I'm trying to quit vaping, Leslie. I was smoking 6-packs a week, back at the good old days, but recently I switched on over to those vapes, and I'm trying to quit hitting them. I'm trying to toss in the towel, put the kibosh on them.
So you went from cigarettes to vaping?
Yeah, it's a healthier choice.
Yeah, it's like a Nutri-Grain bar or something, like a Snackwell.
Yeah, it's like the lighter version, the skinny fit girl version of a heavy cig boy.
Right. So do you feel less fat?
It helps me stop eating. I tell you what.
To vape.
Yeah, but now I'm sucking on it right now while I'm talking to you.
And is it flavored? Do you puff big fat clouds?
It's not big fat clouds. There's some good clouds. I do got the flavor. You hit the vape?
No, I've never hit the vape.
Don't do it. It's bad for your teeth. It's bad for your lungs. It's good for your soul, though. I tell you what.
Now, when I asked you what you wanted, you said you wanted to stop vaping. Now, Talk to me. When was the first time you had a cigarette?
Oh, back in the sweet days of my youth when I was a 16-year-old girl at parties, we'd smoke cigs on the couches.
So you started smoking as a 16-year-old girl. And why did you do that? Why it was just kind of can you answer that for me? Can you take a second and think about that first cigarette on that couch? What were the feelings that you had that led you to say yes to that cigarette?
There's a cool guy. He had cool hair. He had cool everything. Punk. I'm not going to look like a fool. Of course I'm going to take a cigarette puff when he hands it to me.
So it's cool to smoke.
It was cool to smoke with him. Not cool now, laying alone in bed.
Now, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and, if there's anyone, around or under the age of 18 looking for guidance on whether to start smoking, I can say this as a legally licensed mental health counselor, is that yes. The answer is yes. Start smoking. It is very cool.
Did you say you're a mental health counselor? You promote the menthol?
Menthol help. In a way. In a way, I do. Mental health is what I said. I'm a therapist, but I do, honestly, when I tell children to start smoking, I normally tell them to smoke menthols.
It's a better choice, honestly. It's nice and light.
Exactly. It's a little lighter, a little smoother.
Doesn't feel like it's seeping into your lungs.
It's like brushing your teeth, I tell them.
So am I supposed to just keep hitting this thing and enjoy the sweet, sweet sucks of death as the world's already burning? What's a little bit more smoke, or what you saying?
Now, if you stopped smoking, would that mean you wouldn't die?
Well, I guess it doesn't matter in the end. I'm going upstairs to see the big guy anyways.
Okay.
You think he'll let me take this in with me if I'm holding it in my purse?
Well, he's not to be respected. He is, in my book, a massive pussy. So I think you could do whatever you want.
You go to church with that mouth?
Yes, I do. I do go to mass. Now,
You go to mass with that
This is going to
mouth?
be an area that we're not going to agree, Tina. We're not going to agree on all these things. I go to mass.
You desecrate our Lord and Savior's name and say these things?
No, I go to maintain my sense of spite and disdain for having been created and my creator.
You're not spitting in the pews, are you? I saw a guy doing that one time, and he was homeless, and they had to let him stay because he was praying, but he started spitting everywhere and tried to piss in the pews, Leslie.
Did he try and fail? Did he pull his dick out?
The ushers had to come, two 14-year-old boys had to come over and pull him out.
Pull him out? Where they put him?
They had to put him back on the street. He kept coming in.
He
whipped his
cock out at mass.
With the 14-year-old boys having to pull him back out into the street.
Now, I don't understand. Is the Lord offended by a cock?
Well, he's pissing in the pews, young man.
Did he not put the piss in this homeless man?
I don't understand how you're standing up for the homeless man in this story.
Because
I thought you were a helpful guy and you were trying to hurt the beautiful things that our Lord has given us, like the churches and the altar boys.
We gave ourselves the church. Did the Lord build that church? What was the church that you go to? Is probably built in the 1800s, right? If not sooner.
With the divine spirit, you buffoon.
Okay, well, listen, you're a buffoon because what I'm hearing is a whole host of conflicts. And not to say that going to Mass is the wrong thing to do at all, because I think the opposite. I go to Mass myself. What I'm saying
every Sunday.
What I'm saying is that you need to unpack this sort of thing. The Lord put that man's cock there, gave him the urge to piss, then gave him rules with which that you're supposed to guide where he pisses, where he could be emotionally accepted as he pisses. These are not God's rules; these are man's rules.
I think somewhere in the Bible, the lines would match up. The Luke and John and Paul and Peter if they're all standing around in a circle and they're seeing this homeless man about to piss on their apostles' beautiful creation of church, they'd fucking kick him out too.
No, weak men. Communal Vision from Phil Z. I'm pretty sure I made out with Tina in Atlantic City at the Tropicana. Did you make out with a man named Phil?
I have been to the Tropicana, but in Vegas and not in Atlantic City.
In Vegas. Okay, so that's Now, listen, what I'm saying is that
you got the wrong noodle over here.
you know the Bible says all sorts of things, and it's not. Would you agree with me that it's the most charitable and useful way to interpret the Bible isn't literal, right?
It's a beautiful book, and I ain't
Sure
questioning
thing. So
it.
is 50 Shades
You know
of
what
Grey.
You know what the Bible says? It means basic instructions before leaving Earth, Leslie.
That is the most probably brain dead thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm not
going to swim.
If there's no God, how does it work? How does
If
that work
what?
if there's no God, Leslie? If it doesn't, how does that work? Basic instructions before leaving Earth. How does it work, Leslie, if there's no God?
I'm not saying there is no God. I'm agreeing with you that there is God for the purpose of this conversation. What I'm saying is that
I just wish the Bible would just.
What
I
I'm
wish
saying
the
is
Bible
that-
would just say, "Don't suck the vape."
Tina.
Put the vape down, Tina.
First of all, keep smoking. It's cool. Listen, I'm just going to make this all very obvious for you because your brain is stopping. You're not emotionally ready for explorations yet. You're not ready
Oh
for that.
Lord,
deep. You're
our
not.
Father
You're not.
art
You're
thou
not
in
ready.
heaven.
You're not ready for it.
I'm just gonna say the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, do whatever you got to do. I'm going to go ahead and make all my points very explicit for you, and then I'm going to end the conversation. One, you need to keep smoking because it's cool, and that is the end of the reasoning, period. It's a cool thing to do, and in being cool, you're sort of reclaiming some power lost in your relationship to God. So you need to keep smoking.
I'm going to pray for you, Leslie. I'm not listening. I'm praying for you, you poor soul.
Somewhere in your fucking small brain, you're hearing what I'm saying. Second
I'll
of all,
I'll let your chat, and I'll do a prayer with the chat for you, Leslie. I know you're a good boy. You go to mass. You have
not
your
listening.
roots. You have your love for God.
I have no love for God. Now listen to
He
me.
knows.
Shut
Jesus loves
the
you
fuck
anyway.
up. Shut up for a second. I have to tell you something really important. Are you ready?
What? I'm ready.
You know, I think I'm just going to leave it
What
right
do you
there.
have to say?
I don't think you're. I don't. Listen, I think one thing that you've communicated two things to me. One, that you're emotionally stunted. You're not ready to see the conflict inherent of the Bible and therefore God and therefore humans.
I write down
You're
my
not ready
feelings
for it.
every day in a journal.
Listen,
You're wrong.
would you be quiet? Listen, let me tell you what's going on. You're not ready for the conflict, but you also just might not be smart enough. And I'm trying to figure out whether it's just an emotional thing or an intellectual thing. Nindy knew. Hey, Tina, you need to say 5 Hail Marys right now to make it up to Leslie.
Oh, I'm doing a lot more than that. Don't worry. I'm going to go to confession for this call. I didn't know I was walking into the Satan dungeon when I called on in here. The devil's strong in this one.
Okay. Well, listen,
The
I go
demons
to
are
Mass.
here.
I don't know what you want. As
You
I
go in
said,
a
we don't
veil.
agree with everything.
A
Listen,
veil of
just-
blasphemy.
I want you to keep smoking. Just keep smoking your vape, okay? We'll talk
You
soon.
might be helping me. Now I'm wanting to put this thing down, you devil.
Okay, god damn. All right. Don't stop. No, whatever. We'll listen, call
Amen.
back, okay?
Amen, Jesus.
Namaste. Oh, all right, she hung up. A lost soul. A lost soul. Nowhere near as cool as her cousin Tony. That's 100% true. That is 100% true. Curious Mary said something. People have right to believe God while you talk about drugs. Curse Mary is because I didn't say in no point in that conversation did I say that God wasn't real. I wouldn't be honest with myself if I believed in my heart of hearts. There needs to be a reservoir for my disdain. It cannot be contained by modernity. It cannot be contained by science. I resent having been created. I resent having to perceive by the incompleteness of a creator. There must be a creator because I am so upset and I hate having to just open my eyes. Namaste. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner, and I am the host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What's something I can call you tonight?
It's Phil.
It's Phil. All right.
Hi, it's Phil Z.
Phil Z, good to hear from you, Phil. How you doing tonight?
Well, I'm doing well. I wanted to share with you a secret, and it's called The Secret. Have you ever heard about The Secret?
Is it that book where you like manifest shit?
Yeah, you like kind of sit around and just talk, and you're like, "Oh, look, I'm having sex with a beautiful lady," and then all of a sudden, a beautiful lady shows up.
You start talk to me through how you do that. Do you have to like imagine her boobies right there?
Oh yeah, but also you could probably
Instruct
make
me.
like a big you can make like a big voodoo doll, and you're like, ooh, and I'm pretending to have sex with a beautiful lady, and then one just shows up and takes their place.
So when you make voodoo dolls, you just fuck them. You don't like mess with them. You don't make like voodoo dolls to get back at someone you hate or who's wronged you. You start sucking on their titties.
No, I make them like very luxurious dinners, like filet mignon.
Okay, so you make like a real
souffle.
nice ass dinner, like
Anything
multiple
French.
courses. You like listen to fucking bossa novas and Burt Bacharach and shit.
Yes, exactly. It's and then I just hope for someone on the street to hear about it. Sometimes I just scream out loud and say, "Hello, ladies. There's French dinner being made over here." And it's worked once, but it's the secret. You know, it's a secret. It's the law of attraction.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Now take me through that. Take me through.
So you just imagine it, and then you just keep, being really irritable towards people and like asking for it, and then they eventually give it to you. You know, it's kind of like it's not begging, it's the secret.
So why is it called
You know
The
what I
Secret if you're allowed to just say it all the time?
Well, it's a secret to yourself. It's not so much the secret to everybody else. It's so much about your own secret, because you keep it to yourself. And when once you start crying out loud and people are like, "Whoa, what's wrong with you?" Like, "Oh, it's the secret." And then they, like, can you tell me? I'm like, "No, it's the secret. I can't tell you." And then they feel sympathetic to you. Do you know what I mean? And then the next thing you know, you're getting it on.
Request from the chat. BJP Cat asks, if you could make a voodoo doll of her and make her Chateaubriand or beef Wellington.
Ooh, Chateaubriand, beef Wellington. Yes, indeed, I could. I would put some. I'd use some duck foie gras in that beef Wellington, just for VJP Cat. But the first thing you have to do, you have to prepare to enter the world of the secret, and you have to make a decision about what you really want. That's the hard part. Is because many people don't know what they want. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the thing is like, so let's talk about you. A lot of people don't know what they want, and you're a bright guy, so it's easy to see the machinations of someone's mind that you don't have to be inside of. But I want to kind of talk about Phil right now. Phil, if you back against the wall, what's something that you would say that you really want?
I kind of want to ride down. I want to be in one of those I want to ride on a log down the Amazon and catch one of those big fishes with the guy who's that guy, the British dude who likes to catch really big fish. I want to ride on a really small boat. He's the guy who's like, oh look, I got a big fucking fish. An
Steve Irwin?
Oh, it's an arapaima. It just hit me in the chest. You know, one of those guys.
Russell Brand,
go big
Tom Sawyer, Gordon Ramsay.
Nope, not that one. No, what's his name? He's like the river monsters dude. Russell Brand. That's it. Russell Brand.
Oh, that's really his name?
No. Oh no, he's the one who rapes girls. So I got it wrong. I didn't say that one, but he has been known.
Wow, Phil, you can't say that word. If you stop saying the word, it goes away, and Twitch knows that. And in their wisdom, they say that we can't say the word.
Sorry, my bad.
That's all right.
He was accused of some assault, though. I didn't.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Apologies. Apologize to Russell Brand. Jeremy something. That's the one. Jeremy Wade. There we got it.
Just YOLOing this call, says Twitchy42. Namaste. Sometimes you just got to YOLO shit.
You know what?
So
the second step is that you have to be clear about your outcomes. So you have to, once you know what you want, you have to be clear about how you get there, and then you enable it through your soul.
And that's what The Secret says.
Pervasive. That's what The Secret is. Yeah.
Now, has this worked?
No. I mean, I got close once, and I was like, it was basically, I got stuck with, I got close, and then I got stuck with a wife and these kids. And I'm like, I thought that's what I wanted. The problem is I didn't know what I wanted.
Well,
so
I would say
one, it's kind of like explore. It's kind of like the steps of explorations. You have to make sure you get the first step right.
Well, I would say that if we're going to go into the steps, let's go into the steps. I think if we're going to relax into what you just described, we're already at relaxing into the tension that we so frequently refer to, where you started off with a desire to go fishing on the Amazon with this fucking British guy, and then over here you've got what otherwise would be a fulfilling life for someone, a wife and children. Now, if we're relaxing into anything right now, we're relaxing into the unresolved nature, massively unresolved nature of your life.
Yeah, I've never caught a huge fucking fish.
What's the biggest fish you've caught? Because you fucked up. You fucked up.
Yeah.
Listen, it's not even that hard to catch big fish. You can go to Amazon. It costs like a very finite amount of money to go to the Amazon and fish. And you somehow,
what if I just go to an aquarium and I rip one out of the cage and be like, I gotcha.
Yeah, well, that's kind of desperate, and sort of really, therein lies the problem. It's like a weird, desperate move, and nowhere near what you originally intended. It's kind of just like a Band-Aid on a compound fracture embodied in your present life with your wife and children.
Bass Pro Shop, good choice.
I mean, listen, I think if you're looking to get to the next level, if you're looking to access that which you are meant to become, you must acknowledge this conflict that you have pretty much, as you've kind of laid it out, you fucked up your life.
It's true. It's true.
You fucked up your life. You fucked yourself in the ass.
I'm never going to get what I want. Jeremy Wade is retired, and I'm never going to go on an Amazon cruise with him. I don't know. I just can't do it. Maybe I could just catch another big fish somewhere. Is that good enough? Maybe go like a swordfish or something.
Let's take a look at that.
Or like a flounder.
Let's look no further than the tone of voice that you just used to ask that question. Is it good enough? I don't know. Can I go to Lake Superior and catch a perch?
Ooh.
What do you think the answer is?
Do you know what it is? It's a sturgeon.
The answer is no. That's not good enough.
No.
Take the L. This is what your job is. This is what your job is right now. What do you really want? You don't even have the most basic answer to that. And actually, it took about 1 minute and 30 seconds to get to the biggest failure of your life.
Well, I don't know how to fix it.
Money tits. Namaste.
I
Thank
don't
you
know.
so much for that.
I am not.
20 months.
Maybe I'm not capable. Maybe it's over. Maybe I just need to stop. Maybe I just need to like cut my losses. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is it time to find a new secret?
Well, I think that
should I secret a new thing? Should I secret a like cricket or like a small? Should I secret like a lawnmower, a bathtub or an above ground pool or a shed or some sort of like basic fucking suburban dude thing that I can't, instead of a fish that with Jeremy Wade, what am I supposed to do? Do I have to fucking settle?
Do you have to settle?
I guess I have. I guess I can't.
You don't have the ability, or that's not an option?
I don't have the ability to settle. I have to seek him out. I'm going to send him an email tonight, and I'm going to pretend it's from somebody very important. And there's a mystery fish.
You should write a letter from Barack Obama if you're going to go that route.
Oh, I was thinking more like Bronson Pinchot.
Sure. Yeah.
Or Conan and Brian.
Listen,
I want to go for a ride with you on the Amazon. It's me, Conan O'Brien. Let's go.
Phil, listen, I think write this email. It seems important to you. I want you to do it. But I also can I give you another part of the homework tonight?
Yes, indeed.
Are your children asleep?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so I want you to crack their bedroom door open. I want you to peer in. Let a little bit of the light from the hallway hit them on the bed. And I want you to whisper to yourself, "You were a mistake. You were my greatest mistake." And I want you to just look at them give it like about 45 seconds. Okay?
Mm-hmm. I can do that for you.
Write the email, the problem is,
get this out. I've actually done that many times before. Usually that happens right before I join this show.
Namaste. Well, I think that's wonderful to hear. I think it's going to need at least a couple more times before it totally sets in, because you really did fuck up your life, and they're a manifestation of that. So, good luck with the email, Phil. And
right, I will seek out that fish, and my secret is safe with you. But if you really want to get what you want, it's the secret. You just have to manifest it. I'm going to manifest it, and I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it straight to my heart.
Okay. All right. Well,
and there's a hole in my heart that can only be filled by fish.
Bless you. Okay, namaste. Well, namaste to you, Phil.
Namaste, my friend.
Namaste to you. Have a wonderful evening.
Adios.
Wonderful call. Wonderful call with Phil. Phil's a mess. Phil's a shining star here at Explorations. A perfect example of, a mess sort of in real time. If you could sort of make a 4D sculpture of just the sort of an unresolved, barely aware of itself, kind of just rolling train wreck, and in Phil, and in that embodying the true human spirit. Though it's only we just gotta tweak it a little bit so that he's just a little more aware. He can accept a couple things, and then he'll be much closer to being in touch with that true source power within to become that which he is meant to become. It's just that there's some roadblocks along the way, as there are with us all. Not me, but everybody else. 708-240-8953. 240-8953. What's up, Pink QB? What's up? Did we get raided or something? No. Listen, he's a genuine explorer, and you could see his mind sort of touch up against the failure of his life, and then just kind of get afraid and turn back into the secret, right? He told us about the secret like it's a thing, like that it's a secret, and it's called The Secret. Already bullshit. There's a fucking book about it. It can't be a fucking secret if there's a book called The Secret explaining exactly what the secret is. Not a secret. B, that it has any sort of transformational power. If it did, everybody would be reading the book. If it worked, it would work. The thing about Explorations, the program here, is that the program works. At Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program works. Now, why does the program work? How do we know that it works? Because we've watched it work. That simple. A lot of our detractors like to say that the program does not work. But they are fools. They are jackals, pedophiles, rapists, retards. They are jackals of the highest order. They will stop at nothing to tear down what we build here. All right? The lengths that we go to build and share the light, those haters on the outside know no bounds to their resentment. They can sense how special our program here is because it works. Unlike The Secret, which is just another security blanket for, 30-year-olds with the mind of an 11-year-old. Azazel, if the program works, go ahead and raise your hand in the chat right now. There's some new people with us right now, and they need to see the example. They need to see those of you who have been affected by this program to step up, share your story, raise your hand, let your presence be known that this program works in real life. Real life. It works. Namaste. Pond Scum, thank you so much for that sub. Gifting a sub to the brand new Explorer Crystal, what is it? Crystal Fist. Crystal Fist. Absolutely, Namaste. Twitchy42 kind of just jumping right to the chase. Cutting right to the chase. Yes, I will join your cult. LOL. I think that is very fun way to think about it. Now, a lot of our critics will sort of detract from what we do, saying, "Oh, they're just a kooky old cult over there, just a crazy old cult." And here's the thing. Here's the thing. They can call us whatever they want. The framework that they use, the words to denote bad, other, I can't think about it. I'm scared. They'll use any manner of words. They'll accuse us of any label under the sun. Well, I'll challenge somebody. I'll challenge if somebody got in my face, which first of all, you have the balls to get in my face. Wonderful, great. I commend you. Rather than talking your shit in these message boards and various chat rooms and Discord servers. Bunch of clucking hens, sort of stroking their soft cocks around. But if you come in my face, leave it, and leave it there. I'll leave it there. I'll leave the cum on my face. Psychic emergency.
This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Nindinu to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 300, the program fucking works. You doubters can eat a Golden Corral buffet of dicks. Repeat. Cheer 300, the program fucking works. You doubters can eat a Golden Corral buffet of dicks. We now continue with your normal broadcast.
Well, that's that. That's that as far as I'm concerned. The haters can eat a Golden Corral buffet of dicks. That's exactly what my soldiers would say. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you. Stepping up to the plate. Defending the progress that we make. Defending the light that we build and share here at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. my soldiers, my children. My child soldiers, I'd like to think, and sometimes I when I scratch my chin and I smile at the sky at home, I just ate a buffet of dicks. Oh, Phil Z, the old yes and trick that they teach in comedy classes. I took an improv class once. I was, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I don't really get it. But I did remember that rule. You got to say yes and Phil Z sort of embodied that just now with that communal vision. Thank you so much for those bits. Namaste. Twitchy42 is exactly correct. Somebody's finally standing up. Go ahead and answer this phone. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, big fan. This is Rusty.
Rusty.
I'm locked out of my house. Yeah, you might hear the forest noises and stuff.
No problem at all. Pawn Scum just gifting a bunch of subs. Namaste to you. Bless you, Pawn Scum, gifting 5 subs. Extremely generous of you. Thank you so much. Those, if you received a sub, make sure you enjoy that. And we got a hype train going. Holy goddamn shit. Can you imagine that, Rusty? You're locked out of your home. I'm inside my home. I'm enjoying a hype train.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in and say I'm a huge fan, you know. Didn't know what else to do, kind of away from electronics, but I'm watching you on my phone. I was like, man, I should give Leslie a call. I've been watching him for a while and really want to just let him know, hey, man, I appreciate what you got going on. What do you say?
Who's back there?
Sorry about that. I don't know what's happening. A second.
Hey, I can hear you. You better get out of my yard.
Hey, you still there, right, Leslie? Hello?
Yep, right here. Who's on the background? Maybe they could join.
I'm not kidding. Don't make me take action.
Take action. Wow.
I'm not sure what that's about. I apologize. I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking stay right there, little fella.
Hold on a second. I'm not sure. I apologize, Leslie. Again, just locked out of my house. I just wanted to call and say I really appreciate what you're doing. Big fan over here. Really.
Hey, bitch, you still there? Oh,
yeah.
We have a communal vision.
How do you like this?
From Phil Z. Better lock up your chastity belt.
Ow! Oh, Leslie, help! That's right. Oh, shit! Leslie! Better fucking run. You better run, baby. I'm calling the cops next time, all right? Oh, damn it!
Oh, damn it. Final words. Oh, damn it. Hopefully that's on his gravestone. Well, nighty-night, Rusty. Bless you and namaste to you. I'm so glad that the program had a chance to do such wonders in your life before you honestly met a very, very stupid end. That guy, he sounded touched, so to speak, and it seemed like you should have been able to outrun him, or at least like kind of, bob and weave like an Apocalypto to avoid his shots. Because it also sounds like he was maybe shooting from about a mile away with a shotgun. I don't know. I wish you the best. Good luck with the bleeding, and yeah, oh damn it, right? What an unfortunate final word. I think that was. But it's honestly, it's rare that I get the privilege to speak to an explorer in the last moments of their life. Often, many people, they write after they pass away, and I go through their diary. They often remark, even just to themselves, that they wish they could speak to me in the final moments, that they could be ushered in to the next realm while hearing the sound of my voice. And I don't take it lightly that I was just able to do that I was able to sort of usher. Why didn't I help him? Well, it didn't sound like, where would that hope begin and end, Real Ghost? Where would that hope begin and end? Because in the immediate moment, yeah, I guess he needs help not getting shot. How do I do that? But B, I think more importantly, how does he remember his keys? How am I going to help him do that? How am I going to, get him off, PCP or whatever he's getting fucked up on so that he can remember his keys? I don't know. How do I, go back into his childhood and make his dad not like beat the shit out of him so that he does drugs into his adulthood? I don't know how to do that. All right. Retroactive abortion, pretty interesting way to phrase that. We just experienced an Explorer speed run to the next level. Caller, welcome to X. All right. Well, good night, Rusty. Nighty-night. Thank you, everybody, who threw down subs and bits for that hype train. Namaste to you. Bless you. You're the wind beneath my wings. Absolutely. I cherish each and every single one of you, especially the ones that aren't poor and able to that understand the value of investment in a program like this. Now, there's that old saying that, only you have to not be poor in order to be successful, and that's 100% true. That's one of those sort of immortal koans or little adages that really rings true because it is true. And those of you that are not poor, you're welcome to call in and do channel points and whatnot. However, if you are poor, you know that you will be watching those that can afford to invest in the program and therefore invest in themselves and the community around them. They're going to be successful while you will not be. We don't need to get into the two-tub mindset necessarily, I don't think, even though it's been a while since we covered it. But this two-tub mindset runs deep. It runs deep into our DNA. It's all right. You can still you see some progress and have some fun, Twitch. You don't get down. Caller, namaste to you. This is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Caller, what's something I can call you tonight?
I'm sorry?
What's something I can call you tonight, caller?
Dave.
Dave. Goddamn, I knew it was Dave. Dave, it has been so long since we've heard from you, sweet Dave.
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderfully.
Oh my God.
I'm on the program with my followers. It has been so long since we've heard from you, Dave. I knew that we would hear from you again. There were some naysayers in the community, though.
How's Mish doing?
Oh, hold on. Let's ask. Hey, Mish, can you come here? Communal Vision coming in from Phil Z. Dave, how is your penis stem?
I mean, my dick root?
Dick root. That is the proper term for that. How's your dick root? And then Dave was wondering how you're doing.
I'm doing great.
That's fantastic.
I'm eating.
That's fantastic, he says.
Miss you, Dave.
I miss you too.
He misses you too.
Leslie is the luckiest guy on television.
I'm the luckiest guy on television.
It's true. He is.
Lucky to have a temporary roommate that hopefully we'll find a new home for. Namaste.
Help me find my forever home, please.
Can you say that again?
Help me find my forever home, please.
Namaste. And the communal vision coming from Nindinu. Mish just manifested a raid. Sid Heresy, namaste. Namaste to you, Sid, and your followers. Thank you so much for joining us here on Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe and unlock and unleash the power within. Namaste to you. What kind of vibe did you guys end up with over there? Was it shitty? How'd the stream go? Can you let me know, Sid? Because if it went good, I need to know. If it went bad, I doubly need to know. Misha's diet is complicated, says Phil Z.
I'm eating pound cake.
Straight up pound cake. Dave, what are you eating any pound cake these days?
Not really, no. Is it a Sara Lee?
It is is it a Sara Lee?
No, it's a lemon loaf from Starbucks.
Oh, very nice.
Lemon loaf from Starbucks, he says, very nice.
Fancy.
Now, well, is there anything else that you'd like to share with the community, Mish?
I got a kitten, and her name is Shrimp Chip, and I love her very much.
Dave just laughed. Dave really let out like a delighted little laugh.
Shrimp Chip's a really good name.
Where did you come up with Shrimp Chip?
Where'd you come up with Shrimp Chip?
I just really like shrimp chips, and it was a dumb enough name to give a kitten.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, take care.
All right, you take care, Mish. All right, that's enough.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. Well, namaste. Here we are at Explorations with Leslie Tanner, having just heard from Mish. And Dave, longtime explorer, longtime caller, pivotal member of this community. Now, as it happens in people's lives, they have a period of intense growth within the program, and then they might need to explore a little bit on their own, but then eventually they return. Now, Dave, what have you been up to?
I didn't mean to, leave the program, quote unquote.
Oh, not leave. Yeah. Continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I had to take I'm trying to build up the business, and I've had a lot of issues with vendors and all that. I just got caught up in business.
That's interesting. So, one thing we know here at Explorations is that often we have to find that balance between business and pleasure,
Yeah, but I think I stayed away a little too long.
A little too long. Well, it's amazing to have you back, Dave. Now, there are a lot of new people that are with us tonight. Our program has grown. We've been very fortunate to our light have grown. Namaste. And I would say you and a small handful of others are sort of banner representations of what the program is capable of. Nindinu says, for you new viewers, Dave runs a hardcore porno store.
Okay.
Is that
not really, but
not really? Well, is there any porno at the store?
Well, there are, vegetables that look like penises.
Interesting. Okay. What are those vegetables?
Cucumbers, eggplant. Butternut squash.
Another communal vision coming in from Phil Z. Dave got that Ninja Turtle bow stick business like 50 Cent, says Phil Z. I don't really understand what that means, but I appreciate it.
I really missed your sage advice, Mr. Tanner.
You received so much of it though over a period of time that I felt you needed to practice it. You need to put it in practice in your life.
Yeah.
And how?
I can't stress any less how important you've been into my, me in my journey. When I first started calling, I was a mess.
I think some of us have been here long enough to remember that mess to which you're referring, Dave. I think there's a handful of us, but take us to the beginning of that mess, Dave.
Oh, God. Well, I don't want to bring the show to a grinding halt, but, after my wife passed, and I gained I was almost 300 pounds. And,
super fat.
Suicidal.
Suicidal, very fat. Wife passed away. Not good.
No. I didn't have, 2 nickels to rub together.
And on your journey, once you got here with Explorations, now how much? Take us through how this program has affected your life. Since you've been able to put the 4 tenets to practice in your life, what kind of benefits have you seen come forth?
Well, obviously, I lost, 120 pounds. And
a lot of weight.
Now I have a thriving business.
It's thriving. You would say that now?
Yes, I'd say it's thriving.
Wonderful. So, you still got the smoothie bar and selling vegetables and
All
what
that.
have you?
Health food, smoothie bar, right.
Yes, wonderful. And so thriving business, down 120 pounds to about 180-ish?
Right. Yes, about 180.
About 180. And can you still see the root of your penis?
Very much. I told you I have like a 6-pack now.
6-pack? You still got that 6-pack? You maintained the 6-pack.
I'm shredded, Leslie.
Still shredded. Holy moly. Holy goddamn moly. And would you say that, how much of this was just your particular, inherent gumption in your mind, in your heart, and how much would you give credit to me in the program?
60-40, you?
60-40, nice. That's awesome, and that's what I would probably upper end 70-30, but I'll totally accept 60-40.
Yeah, I got it. You could make a case for 70-30 as well.
Yeah, you can make a case, but then at that point you're kind of splitting hairs, and we don't necessarily want that. We want mutual thriving, we want mutual success, mutual vibes, and I think you've certainly accomplished your hold up your end of the good vibes. Dave, now, the next question I have for you is how's your personal life going? So you obviously been going hard in the paint with all the business stuff. Namaste to Dax Platinum. Namaste to you. Namaste to you, and welcome formally to the program. Now, Dave, personal life. Give us a little rundown. You don't have to get into all the nitty little gritty little details, but tell us what's going on.
Well, as you remember, I was dating one of my coworkers.
Yep. That was like during the business transition, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't last, and I haven't been with anyone since. Just focusing on the business, and I'm not really ready for a relationship right now.
Right. And that's important to know. That's very important to know, because that relationship is a whole can of worms.
It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's tough to maintain a relationship. It's tough.
I have been in a relationship before. I know many people peg me as a sort of a very aggressive coxman, and I certainly can be. But I have had experiences in long-term relationships, and it requires much work and much maintenance. Phil Z74 says, Dave, just so you know, we're here to fill that hole in your heart with friendship.
Wow, that was a profound statement.
It was. Now, and that's kind of what I wanted to get to at some point in our call, Dave. You've been working so hard out there. You don't be I just kind of want to remind you, you don't need to be a stranger necessarily. You just want to, if you just want to pop in real fast and give a hey howdy, a little update. You're always welcome here, and of course everybody in chat cherishes your presence as well.
Well, I appreciate that. And I was wondering, Have you been keeping up with Spectral Sybil?
I message her on Instagram every once in a while. I had a moderator and I today were brainstorming on ideas for the next couple months, and I came up with an idea that Sybil I was going to message Sybil, see if Sybil would want to hop on the old exploration stream again.
She was very funny the last time.
She was. She's very funny, talented entertainer, talented performer, streamer, etc. I lurk on her channel. Sometimes I don't like socially participating in chat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think she's someone that can match your comedy level, your comedy.
I think I agree with you, because and given the level of the intensity here that we run on explorations, there aren't a lot of people that can, and I think she certainly can. She can certainly spiritually hold her own, so to speak.
She's one of the few that can keep up with you.
Namaste.
You've had a lot of duds come on.
A lot of duds. So, Dave, you know, not what kind of call with Dave would it be if he didn't just kind of unpromptedly just talk some shit? And thank you so much for that, Dave. Yeah, that was not every conversation could be a good.
A home run.
A home run, or even maybe first base.
Yeah.
Nindy knew with a communal vision saying, Dave, what the fuck is funny about this?
Oh boy, here we go.
About the program, I think, is what he's referring to.
There's nothing funny about it. It's serious. But, you know, Leslie in his wisdom likes to interject a little comedy into the mental health program, which is, you know, very useful.
That's true. I mean, I do feel, honestly, I do feel like I don't feel very natural at comedy, but I try my best to inject sort of a wit and levity into what we do here together. Dave, if I had Larry Pickle Jar money, I'd terminate you, says Pickle. Says Phil, I guess is Phil's name.
Oh, here we go. Well, you know what? On that note, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead.
You let him scare you off?
Yeah, I don't want to be terminated.
Your ego can't handle it. Well, listen, you come back, Dave. The schedule this week's going to be Wednesday and Friday. If you want to come back and say hey, howdy to everybody.
All right. So.
But listen, good luck with everything. It sounds like everything's going wonderfully over there. The program is working wonders in your life, and as always, it makes my heart feel great to hear that.
And nothing but the best for you. I wish you could have 1 million subscribers.
You and me both, Dave. Well, namaste to you. Good luck with everything. And again, don't be a stranger. You give us a call soon, okay? Don't let that much time go by again.
All right. Take care.
Take care, Dave.
Namaste.
Namaste. Wow, what a wonderful... Great to hear from Dave. It's been a while since we've heard from Dave. Cherish that man's presence. Namaste. Gabby Gould just gifted Dave sucks. Thank you for that gifted sub, Gabby Gould, and also LOL that little stab at Dave. Dave sucks. I'm pretty sure I have a good idea of who created that username. Well, I mean, make it simple. You know, I love when people talk shit to each other here. I love the drama. I love the vitriol. But should we all be able to see, should we all be so lucky to see our dick root at the advanced age of whatever he is? Not, he's not that old, but he's probably not that much older than me, to be honest. But yeah, fat people can't. Fat people cannot see the root of their penis. Fat people cannot see the root of their penis. That could be a good clip. Yeah, we got time for one more call. Let's do one more call. One more call. I'm going to look up to see somebody who might be able to, let's see. Who can we, who's on still? Who's still streaming? Fear Before Flames. Chat wants to see their dick root deep inside of Leslie Tanner. Well, if you can catch me, you can have it. Fat people cannot see the root of their penis. Amen, says Gabby Gould. Gabby Gould understands the implications of what I said earlier. And that when I said it was fat people can't see their dick root, and then Gabby Gould took that to the next level, to the next step in her wisdom, phrasing it, fat people cannot see the root of their penis. Amen. Final caller of the evening. Caller, welcome to Explorations. My name is Leslie Tanner. What is something we can call you tonight?
Hey, it's Gabby Gould.
Gabby Gould coming in hot for the final caller of the evening. Gabby Gould, how are you tonight?
I'm good. I had a question, a quick question for the last call. It's
Please.
not to do with the topic. Have you ever, put a piece of bread into the toaster and then, it gets overly done, so you're sad because it's either burnt toast, eat a piece of burnt toast, or you have to throw it away?
Yes, I have done that before.
Yeah, it's tough, huh? I just worry about that sometimes when I do it.
So that was the whole thing?
I feel that often, and I had to ask. I ask it
Thank you,
ask
DJ.
it to people because it's something I go through. And then I thought toaster for toaster. I was, it was all relative.
Yeah, VJ, I was just looking for somebody.
Mhm.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
So, what number are you toasting at?
It's got a slider, and the numbers are all kind of rubbed off, so it kind of just is towards. It's
Phil
from
Z,
left to right.
Camino Vision. Bread is cheap. I use it to start fires at my workplace, so I don't have to work.
Depressing.
That just
we
really
don't all
bummed you
have
out to
bread
hear,
money.
huh? That fucking bum you out?
Yeah, we don't all have bread money. Some of us savor every
Where do you
slice,
get bread? Where do you get bread?
I go down to the store and I buy my bread.
What store?
You're trying to dox me live? What? I don't know. I'll say Sprouts,
Someone's
I
gonna be
guess.
able to triangulate your location because you go to fucking Aldi?
Different places have different stores. Have you heard of Vons?
No idea what that is.
Yeah, now you know
Moist-
I'm in California, motherfucker.
Well, you just doxed yourself. Moist Unicorns. Fuck Toaster. I hope his delusional acorn fleshlight grows up to be the thickest oak in all of the lands. So somebody working in a stab on Toaster before the end of the stream tonight.
I hope Toaster gets somebody to put their bread in him.
I goddamn hope so. I hope that he stops sabotaging himself.
Oh, he is.
PJ, let's go somewhere new. Yeah, let's go somewhere new. I was just thinking about that too. I'm looking for somewhere new to raid.
Somewhere new to raid.
I'm looking through this page. Breast streamers abound.
You ever raid Josh Belmar?
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, Josh Belmar is the Bizarro Floppy Jimmy. They have a whole thing going.
Josh Belmar. He's just sitting there talking. He's got a bucket hat on. Sure.
He sings sometimes, and it's really funny.
Does he always wear a bucket hat?
No. He's quite a character, I tell you.
Well, I almost put a raid command into his chat.
He's I almost don't want like to rate him. I kind of it would, it's like one of those things where he's not that great, but it's funny.
That's a funny thing. Maybe he'll go to the end of this VOD and watch. What did he say right before he raided? Oh, he's not that fucking good. He's got a hat on. Just kidding. Well, we got it loaded. We got it. No, we're just kidding, Josh. We love you. We cherish you. We're coming home. We're coming home to say hi.
I don't feel like he would actually watch the VOD. He's very into himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's got enough. Yeah, he's got enough followers that he wouldn't do that. So, listen, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to speak about our theme tonight before ending the stream and going to raid. So, listen, Gabby Ghoul, talk to me right now. What does Gabby Ghoul really want?
I want Shia LaBeouf by the pool. I want my cat to have their own room. I want lots of cool people to hang out with. That's what I want.
So you want Shia LaBeouf? You like his intensity?
I want him by the pool. Yeah, I want to have a pool, and I want him to be around. I want you to feel better. I want everyone to feel better and live forever.
Yeah, but then, all right, well, that's good enough. That's kind of, you didn't put a whole lot of thought into that, kind of going off on a soft
World
note. But
peace.
Gabby, appreciate it. Appreciate the call.
Bye.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Wonderful to speak to. I'm changing it up. We're raiding Floppy Jimmy. Raiding Floppy Jimmy because, I like Floppy Jimmy. I like his vibe. I like his energy. I think he's a funny, relaxing, interesting performer and streamer. Namaste. I spelled his fucking name wrong, huh? Oh, with a Y. Damn it. Well, guys, we did another stream. We did another exploration, and honestly, the progress that I've seen tonight has been unparalleled. Unfucking paralleled. Now, this is what happens when I push you, I command you, and you step up to the plate. You know that there is something on the other side. You know if you just trust fall into me, into the program, I will catch you. The program will catch you. We will all catch you and guide you to the most actualized, optimized self and the most edified sense of wellness you've ever experienced thus far. On this evening of evenings, we have communed once again. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, Twitchy42. All the new people hanging out. Namaste to you. A lot of fun people. A lot of fun explorers, new, exciting energy in the chat tonight. We'll be back. I'm going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8. Tomorrow at 8, we'll stream because I got to do something on Thursday, so we're going to do it tomorrow and Friday. So tomorrow, Friday, but tomorrow. Namaste to you. Join the Discord if you're interested in exclusive videos and music downloads and what have you. There's a patreon.com, the community of devoted light. More details can be found below. But bless you. Either way, we'll be back tomorrow evening, and let's go take our fucking bright, edified energy over to Floppy Jimmy. If you go offline now, I will kill myself. Oh, better not. I better not go offline. Oh, that's that acerbic wit, that acerbic humor that I absolutely cherish. Namaste to you. First time chat, spicy. First time chat. Bless you. Namaste. We'll be back tomorrow. But I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you every second. Namaste. I'll see you guys soon.